Man, okay, two things. One, had this been played on repeat? Two, sorry, it took longer for me to get back than usual. Hello, I know usually it's only like 10 minutes of music, my bad. 15 minutes! I've been going for 15 minutes? Damn. Make the music stop. I mean, it's really good music, but it's been playing on repeat apparently 3 times in a row, my bad. I didn't realize I went up on repeat. I must have been banging the tracks out before I realized. Howdy, howdy! Hey, I gotta get something up as well. Hold on. Where's my dashboard? I need my MoveBot dashboard. I didn't stream XCOM last weekend properly. Bad boy. And my stuff's all logged out. So you gotta give me a second when I log back into it. I haven't got that new bounty upgrade to the Italian man on yet today either. Forgive me. Log in to dashboard. Hope your move is progressing relatively stress-free. Well, it definitely isn't, but you know, we're doing what we do. I'm not dead, so like it can always get worse. So things are good. I appreciate your hope. Hey B, how are you? Hi everyone. Hope you're all doing good, including Beagle, of course. Thanks, Pally. No move is stress-free. Yeah. AI Beagle living strong. AI Beagle. AI Beagle. Where? Where's AI Beagle? What are you talking about? Howdy. I'm on my uppers today. I'm on my meth. My prescribed meth, don't worry. My meth that isn't meth. Gotta get this so I can see the dash. Sorry, my stuff's a little whack, I guess, because I didn't stream for missed like a weekend of streaming and then my stuff's a lot of order. The raffles, make sure you get your raffles in because I just reset them. Announced both of them. Let's get XCOM loaded up. I can't remember what mission was on the deck, because again, there's been a weekend gap in the middle as well. We're about to do a base events? I don't think so. PG Tips says, I can't wait to fall asleep before we get to the mission. No, PG, no. Stick it out. You'll get there. I'm gonna be so fast. Where's my egg timer? Boom! What's the time? 10:51. I need to be in a mission by like 20 minutes at the latest. I'm looking for stopwatches, but I wasn't able to get one yesterday. I've been living my life by stopwatches. It's helping a lot with me. I waste a lot of time otherwise. We have a mission on the deck. We have an abductions. It's a heavy in. Oh, I'm vaguely remembering this. Oh, oh no, this is the. Wait. Now I remember what we're doing. Oh god, this is the all rocket squad. I was gonna change things about Rocketeers. I actually need to change that. Sorry, I also forgot to put the screen on, so you didn't see what I saw. Alert. My bad. Here we go. I haven't streamed for long enough, sorry.
Donation from Bagel.
It's...
cream cheese.
Thank you, Cream Cheese Bagel. Thank you for $2. It's the all rocket squad idea. I forgot. Danfest says, you sure you wanted the stream this weekend? What do you mean? I wanted to consider some changes to Rocket, so we're gonna do that first. Because that was important before I did the all Rocket squad. Bring back the bad riff, yeah. So, look. I need to remember what my ideas that I wanted to do the Rocketeers were. I remember vaguely it was like bundling Fire in the Hole of this and that. But I just want to check. For obvious reasons. Before I, like, pull the trigger on this mission, because it's going to change a lot. I think I decided... Brancher says Beagle sounds exactly how I felt all day. How's that? I think I've decided, that I wanted to give them something like Fire in the Hole built in or something like that. Just to make them feel, like, a bit more, like, good to take, or I don't know, it's something. That's why I'm trying to look at my notes right now, so give me a sec. You can shout out if you remember what I was talking about last time we streamed this, but otherwise, you just gotta wait. I'm looking through my notes. I have a Red Notebook as an app. And the last things I've written down is plus Rocket. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I remember now. Discombobulated, maybe, says Branchar. I actually feel more focused, but it's because I'm on, like, extra uppers. So I guess to me, I feel more focused in my brain, but to all of you, I sound fucking crazy, apparently. Plus rockets on Rocketeer perks, and starting with an extra Fire in a Hole or something to free up item slots is what I wrote. That makes sense. What I wanted to do, I remember clearly now, is wanted to make it so that you don't take rocket small items anymore. You just get them granted along with, you know, you just get them with things you take. Like if you get, you know, fire in the hole, it comes with +1 rocket or something. And I wanted that mainly because I wanted Rocketeers to actually have item choices other than just bringing rockets. PG says, okay, definitely not making it to mission 1. Probably not PG, but thank you. SNA, yeah, put shock absorber on Rocketeers. Looking at what else I had, because we were also doing I've also been doing the house rule of smoke and mirrors for NG, which I've been liking a lot. Paramedic on medics has been awesome. We've had Killer Instinct and CCS on assaults, which has been really fun. Now my eye of greedy modding turns to Rocketeers, and I think we'll do that. I'm just looking if there's anything else in here. Otherwise, I'll just do this, I think. No, that looks alright. So I might need to jump out and just do this. I don't think I've written down anything more than this, really. I think it was just that this was my idea. So let's think about it now, what I want to do. Because there's maybe the first perk is Shredder +1 Shred Rocket. Just an interesting way to look at it. Oh yeah, because if you don't start with Shredder, you don't get the whole Rocketeers being able to shred thing at all with their guns anyway, right? Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Because by default, the default Rocketeer perk is purely just fire rocket, isn't it? It's like snipers, where it's just like your whole starter squaddy power is you get to take the weapon. I don't have any Rocketeers to look at here. Here, let me jump out for a sec, alright? Bear with me. Let me go to a test campaign. We're gonna have a little bit of modding time while I do this. What a weapon it is. Well, it's not bad. Where's this? This must be one of the failed campaigns, I see. Should we put in this one to test on? Yes, Sky Mana. Yeah, so right now it's purely just fire rocket. That's a good suggestion of how to do this, because I know what I want to do, but not fully how I want to do it yet. Because it says, how will this work with upgraded rockets? I don't know. I don't imagine there's a problem there, is there? Category B says, no other weapon can blow up a wall, activate 2 pods in any campaign. That's right, baby. Yeah, I mean, you could change Fire Rocket to Shredder as their starter, which also makes them useful as not just for the rocket, which, you know, without having to bring the Shredder item. That'll still be... Like, I don't want to, like, power creep them to have more rockets at the start, necessarily. Like, they could even have, maybe have less, but it's just more I want to have them bring items as well. And I just think it's more interesting. Me and Swift get some fights about this, but I think it's more fun for me. I like it when Rocketeers are flexible, so that they are a, you know, viable trooper to bring as well as a rocket launcher person. Not just they are here for the rocket launcher only. Penny says this is a very, very non-collect way of thinking. PG says just make vanilla gunners and give them LMGs. Well, without getting distracted for too long, I have had the idea I was thinking about, but probably won't do, of like, hey, what if I just made a new kind of version where I went back to the combining the super classes back into themselves, where you just had 4 classes again, but then you had prestige classes and stuff, yeah. But I don't think I'm actually going to do that. Give the Packmaster a smoked. It's a bit cross-flexible. Hey, Tolren. One I want to do. I don't know. But then I can't think of anything that I'd give to Rocketeers to make them troopers that fits thematically and isn't overpowered. Like, anything that's like action economy is stepping onto infantry and assault's toes in a way that's kind of unfair. Like, you're not going to give them hit and run, light them up, or C. You're just not going to do any of that. Or I'm not going to. That would be silly to me. You know, the closest one to be kind of balanced to do would be double tap, but then it's like, I mean, hey, you know, like, you're power creeping a lot then because you're making everyone start with an action economy. So that's not really a thing. But then, like, why do you bring the others? Let's think about it. Engineers are, I mean, I guess they're all coming for their weapons. No, half of them are coming for their weapons. The classes you bring at the start purely because of the equipment they can get would be snipers, if we count squad sight sniper rifles as equipment. Snipers, engineers before S&M for their grenades, Rocketeers, obviously. Gunners, see, Gunners is a thing though, because Gunners get suppression. And that's what makes Gunners interesting, is it's not just that they bring a better gun, but the gun can suppress. So suppression is really what I bring Gunners for. Well, LMGs are what I bring, but it's both, you know, it's interesting. Whereas Rocketeers, you know, I'd still be bringing them for rockets, but it'd be cute if they had something like that, you know? And Bretro says maybe just like Overwatch perks. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, because that's the long war way. It doesn't really fit thematically with Rocketeer as an identity to me. Which, you know, I mean, I kind of like that with the other classes we've been able to stick to that at least. It's not like being a Rocketeer makes you the Overwatch person too, necessarily. But it also does mechanically make sense, because in base Long War, They also can be built that way. I like building that way. And also, there's no class here that starts off, like, as the Overwatch person, question mark. You could argue that it fits strategically, that someone who's sitting back holding the rocket for you is also the kind of person who is kind of sitting still and, you know, could be considered an Overwatch element. But I don't know, like, what would they start with then? Is that really an idea? I'm just running through it in my head to try and not dilly-dally. Well, I mean, what would their starter be then? What would they be beginning with? Sentinel's too strong. Opportunist kind of be a given. It could just be Opportunist. Because it says, don't you want to keep steadying rockets? Also, don't medics or Overwatch? In Long War, base Long War, yeah, you can do it for medics too. With medics, we've kind of gone the other way, though, of... They also get shotguns with medics, and we've kind of gone the other way of just leaning harder into starting them off with all their medic perks. And I think the fact that they get shotguns also makes medics really useful, whereas... I mean, there you go, just let Rocketeers bring shotguns. I don't know, like... Just let everyone bring shotguns. I don't know, like... Overwatch is one thing. Shout it out if you've got a brainstorming idea. Like, something else that Rocketeers could, like, start off being interesting at in terms of gameplay that we don't really see in the other classes that could be, like, a fun reason to bring them. And keep in mind, I'm saying fun. I'm not really asking for balance here. Just fun. Just fun ideas. Is the aim buff when shooting the target thing in OG? Can't remember the name. OG XCOM. Or, what do you mean? Rapid reaction if you want Overwatch perk. Rapid reaction is the wild one because it can fail. It's an interesting gamble. I think it's probably too powerful to start with on every Rocketeer because you do get 3 shots. I'm thinking Opportunist to be the thing for Rocketeers because, or even you could go like the opposite. You go like ATA where they don't have the crit but they have the increased aim and they get a bit of defense while on Overwatch. Advanced fire control. Yeah, is that what I'm thinking of when I say ATA? Or is fire... I forget what fire control does. Hollow targeting. Oh, yeah, that's probably too strong to whack on them too, but I like the idea. Keep them coming. That's a good idea. PG says, what's the if you don't move Overwatch perk that work? It's ready for anything. We never take it on anyone, and we actually kind of hate it. It's like the worst perk ever. For some reason. Does it work if you fire a rocket? Yeah, Banny says I forgot. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting if they started with RFA, so now you have to take it. Because RFA can be an opposite. Can be a bad thing. Because RFA can be like, oh, you shot and now you have to Overwatch, so you don't get a choice, you can't turn it off. And so that'd be kind of interesting because then I don't have to worry about it being too much power creep because it's the perk I fucking hate. And I never take anyway. It's also nice because it's accomplishing what I want to do of taking the perks that never get picked and forcing them to be usable at least in some context. So, I should test it. Give perk ready for anything. I want to read it, man. But you can't read it this way if it's not in the tree. Ready for anything. Interesting. It's an interesting idea. Oh, I even forgot I gave RFA a free flashbang too. That's funny. PG says this is why you need me to not sleep. I agree. I'm trying to convince you. That's a good suggestion though. Yes, I do want to test if it works here. Can I just test this real quick? Sorry, doomed campaign. You're being tested on right now. Hang on. Level up barracks like 6. Blah, 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 blah. Where is brain power engage? Here we go. Someone. Grab this person, and then we go fire rocket, which will be paired of RFA. And I was kind of hoping you'd have RFA in the tree so I could read it. Lucky me. If the unit fires without taking any other costly actions, it automatically enters Overwatch at the end of its turn. Is this anti-synergy of light 'em up I was always afraid of? Like, if you have light 'em up and then you have RFA, does RFA make light 'em up not work because you shoot and then enter Overwatch? No, it says Overwatch at the end of its turn. So I guess they kind of thought of that. Retro says AFC is just opportunist but worse because can't crit. Right, and ATA doesn't actually... I think in my head I combined Advanced Fire Control and ATA. Yeah, I'm sure I have to time it because... fuck it. I should probably combine ATA and Advanced Fire Control if they haven't already, but interesting. So, this deserves to be tested. But I'm going to do a brief... What I like to do when I'm brainstorming this kind of thing too is a brief look over the perk list. Brief. Don't use words like that, people. Long War abilities. Let me have a little screen over this. Who's this Master Sarge? Oh, I'm just doing test stuff, don't worry. Like, let me display capture this, and let's have a look at this together. Let's look at the perks that are available to us. Wait, didn't there used to be a cool sidebar here, and now it's just gone? That's weird. Okay, so what do we got? What would be fitting for a Rocketeer? It's on the left now. Oh, weird. AFC, shots from Overwatch, no longer suffer any aim penalty. I'm going to time myself for this. Let's spend 5 minutes and no longer looking at this list, Beaksy. Absorption, I gotta start taking more, but whatever. I'm just going to focus on calling out what's relevant to a Rocketeer, I think. No. AFC, maybe. I should write this down somewhere if I want to make anything out of this. Let me go to a notes channel. Okay, so let's say potentials here. AFC, ATA, and I can just play the great game of when you can't decide something is what would you rather, I guess. Body shield, no. Okay, I'm not going to call them out unless they actually look useful for, like, they kind of appropriate, like, fits the theme. Uncovering fire. I keep going back to this fucking thing. Covering fire. I mean, it's an Overwatch perk. It's not really relevant to Rocketeers, but it's Overwatch, and if I'm going to Overwatch with them, it's something to just have on the list. DZ. That's a great thing to roll, but you wouldn't start him with it. That's way too powerful. I'll just consider it as these aren't necessarily things. Rocket perks, Overwatch perks. These aren't necessarily things I'm going to add, but it's just more things to consider in like the builds. Is Overwatch list and Rocket list. You got DZ. Deadeye doesn't really. Nah. DZ too good. It's absolutely yeah. Deadeye is relevant for Overwatch against flyers, I guess, but you wouldn't. You know, I'll just put in a misc list of like things. Again, not that I'd be starting them with, but just things I'm considering, like maybe you package certain other things. Double tap is too strong to start with because it's power creeping every class to get an action economy shot at that point. But I'll still write it down to consider. Disabling, no. Con, no. No. Okay, fire in the hole. Fire in the hole is an example of one that I wanna, I think, add a plus rocket to. Like, it's just boring to take. Again, I'm not talking balance. I know it's a useful perk. It's just boring to take, and I want to jazz it up. Fire rocket itself, I can do more with. Flush is not relevant enough. Grenadier, heat ammo, way too strong to start with. Great reason to take them, but too strong to start with. Well, I'll put it on the list. It is too strong to start with, but it's good to have these things in the brainstorming list anyway. Heat ammo and heat warheads are two interesting things to list as reasons. Bunny says, if you add it, then remove it from the perk pool to roll from others. Which one, sorry? I'm going too fast, so now I don't know what the it refers to. Hollow's too strong for fire in the hole. Add it, then remove it from the perk pool to roll from others. Yeah, that might be the way to go, is, you know, start it off for Rocketeers, which is just a flat buff to all Rocketeers, of course, which is, you know, I'd be cautious of, but you could just start off with that and then just make it a thing that isn't pickable. There's some perks that are just not fun to pick at all, and it's important we keep some of those, as we always say, but we always say this, so we know. Kurger says, you can give the repair engineer thing early. You can choose between an extra rocket and a stunner. Interesting. I do want to get rid of the extra rocket thing, but I'll write down repair. It's an odd choice, and I don't know, but it's good to have on the list. This is brainstorming. Throw it against the wall right now. Javelin rockets. This is the time to just throw shit against the wall. Shout it out if you got an idea. Lock and load lightning. No. Whoops. Lone wolf, low profile, mayhem. Mayhem. One for all. Lol. Opportunist. Write it down in the Overwatch list. I do love Overwatching, it's fun. Concealment, so any Rocketeer perk. No to paramedic packmaster. Okay, platform stab. Now this one does double duty because this helps your rifle shots as well. Platform stab. This is like fire in the hole, but just better because it also makes your everything, and it stacks with Fire in the Hole. It is just straight up better, right? Or is Fire in the Hole just always on, regardless of if you sat still? No, yeah, it's just a better version of Fire in the Hole. It's Fire in the Hole, but it applies to your main gun as well, and it can stack with Fire in the Hole. So Platform Stab is just a better version. And Plat Storm is good for others for that reason as well. No relation to prick shots. PG says Plat Stab fire can move? What do you mean fire can move? Well, I just read that. If the soldier has not moved this turn. The ticking of the egg timer in the background, because there's no music, it's like very audible, and it's good for making me try to be a little faster. Rapid reaction, I'll put it on the list. Reactive targeting sensors, another thing you can't turn off. Technically, it's an Overwatch perk, I'll put it on. RFA, I'm gonna put bold around that, because I think that's where we're gonna end up going, but I also want to think about what items go on where. Servos, no. Resilience. I also just like looking through the perks, honestly. It's fun. Sapper, triples damage to the environment. I think rockets do enough. That would be sick, though, yeah. Makes me think about Menace of Lim throwing squaddies back with counterfire when I made it work against alien jump attack. I miss Menace. I gotta play some more again. Sentinel, technically. Sharpshooter, plus 10 crit chance in all situations, plus 10 against enemies in full cover. Nah, it's not really a Rocketeer thing. Shock and Awe is just get an extra rocket. This is the thing about all the Rocketeer perks. They're extremely boring. This is the thing about them. They're just extremely fucking boring, unfortunately. Remember, I'm not saying they're bad, but they're boring. Shredder Ammo, I think this is the other one, the bolds to probably start with. So far, Shredder Ammo plus RFA is what I'm thinking to jazz up Rocketeers. Snapshot, that's also something. I'm going to start my ticky clock again, because even if I don't meet the timer on my egg timer, it just helps me go faster hearing the clicking. It's judging me. Snapshots for Rocketeers reduces the aim and range penalty for launching a rocket after taking a costly action 25% from 50. I mean, if you start Rocketeers from that, I feel like I could just go into the default game core and just make all rockets have that as a rule. I feel like the same for Fire in the Hole starting with as well, you know? Like, it just feels like you're just taking away potential perk depth. But I might take these things and like combine them with other perks to make them more interesting to take later. They probably wouldn't be my starters, but I could take them later, you know? So I'll write down Snapshot. Gorg says, that's why I was thinking holo targeting, because it's at least mildly interesting for when they're not shooting a rocket. Yeah, I think if I wasn't trying to like have it also apply some kind of theming that I fucks with my soul, then I'd agree with you, it makes sense. We're judging you, should we do it louder? It's pretty loud. It's pretty loud, man. Steadfast, no. Suppression, meh. Tax Zeds, we're almost at the bottom already. Tandem Warheads. This is extremely powerful. This makes every Rocketeer into God. Because it's vanilla. I'll write it down, but the only good thing you could say for like it being a thing they started with, and bear with me, I'm not crazy, but the only good thing you could, is what I'm saying, is that it would like separate them from engineers in that engineers are more convenient, have more stuff, but Rocketeers have like a boom that is guaranteed to be good. But Tandem is way too good, so no. It'd just be crazy. I would feel dirty with that. Hey, Stutz. Yeah, I'm just deciding what I want to do to Rocketeers before we play the rocket mission. PG says Tandem can also fuck you if low aim misses hitting friendlies. Technically, yes, but not a con. Stoops says Rocketeers already have Shredder and everything. Yeah, no, I know. Stoops, before you start, you're right, but I'm not approaching it from a balance thing. This is for funsies. Rocketeers are kind of boring to me in how they work. Hear me out. What if you gave Rocketeers command? Genius. All right, and that is everything to look at, I think. It's not going to be VPT. It's not going to be none of these alien perks, is it? No, there is Gene and Alien, I guess. Yeah, Stoops has said that about the side perks. I'm considering it more than less these days, though. It does sound potentially fun. I'm going to write it down in my notes, like, very low % chance side perks. It'd be interesting. It'd be so busted, but it'd be fun. It might also be the only way we ever see stuff like Mind Control or Rift. We're never going to get that otherwise, so I don't know. It's something to consider. Yeah, the Soldier Who Rolls Rift, though. Yeah, the Soldier Who Rolls Rift, though, like, yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know if it'd be a good idea, but I'll put it on the list to think about more. Can I give Rocketeers Bloodlust so that they charge towards who wounds them? No. Okay, let's save time and go through this a bit quicker. Is there anything in here that's like unexpectedly better than I would think? Death Explosion! Okay. Peanut says, yeah, Rift is basically just a mind rocket when you think about it. True. For a second I thought you said mini and I was like, mini how? But no, mind, yes. Death Explosion, yes, the Rocketeers. No. That's gonna be worse for me anyway. Someone says, silly idea. House rule that Rocketeers get a 1% permission to start with a free blaster bomb. See, I told you to throw it against the wall and you are. Thank you. Leap, melee, overload, side drain, side shield, robotic, strangle, stun, immune, unlimited cloak. Gene mods. I doubt there's anything here that's gonna be appropriate. Muscle fiber for some reason. And then you have your commands, and these don't really work if you apply them that way, and then you have your psi. Okay, so I think if I turn off display capture again, it's where we were starting out is where I want to go, is RFA plus Shredder ammo as their default, but then they can't take extra rocket items anymore. But, so then, do we give them, like, a freebie to start with? Or do you just be like, Rocketeers now can only have a single HE and a single Shredder? Because normally, you start with a single HE, and then you use both your item slots to take a second HE and a Shredder, is what I do. And if I don't make any of their perks grant like, an extra free one, then it would just be, 1 rocket, 1 Shredder forever, unless they roll Shock and Awe and shit like that. So I don't know. Stu says, the thing is, them firing multiple rockets is fun. I like the machinery rockets. So do I. So I think I would like them to start with the same loadout as I was already doing, but now, you know, they can take items as well. It's just not an item they take. So I probably want to add, like, +1 rocket to them somehow. I mean, I can just start them with Shock and Awe as well and just combo the 3. But then... And that achieves what I want technically. It does remove Shock and Awe from the pool of, like, perks to take. Which is fine. It's not like we're... ever take it anyway. It's just like slightly less depth in one sense. But I think, again, I can just basically replace Shock and Awe as a thing. I'm just using it here to like get around the technical limitations. Because I can just start adding rockets to these perks using the in-game mods anyway. So that's probably the go. And that gets us into a mission sooner too, because I don't have to like fuck around that much. Is just grant them RFA plus Shredder ammo plus Shock and Awe by default. But then we're not allowed to take extra rocket items. And then they're going to play out pretty similarly to how they do right now, except that they're going to have 2 item slots now rather than none, theoretically, or practically speaking, and they're going to have RFA. That's about it, really. I think I'll just quickly test how RFA works with Rocketeers then. I don't know, grab some shit, buddy. Grab RFA. Grab, you know, whatever the hell here. Grab running gun. Grab tandem, have fun. Low profile. And what else? We still setting up? Yeah, technically, yeah, we're just like doing a mod thing before we do our first mission, so this is just testing something like that. Does RFA fuck of lock and load, I wonder? Well, let's find it out. Just take this person out on a mission real quick, just so I can test. This isn't the real campaign, this is the test one. What's Danger Zone do again? Just makes it bigger. Bigger blast range.
Contact detected.
Tandem is the one you're thinking of that's no fall off. Whatever, go my anonymous interceptor.
Eyes on the bandit.
This also gives them more mobility. Yeah. No, actually, it gives them less, technically.
Contact lost.
Because if I take items at lower mobility, they're still going to get minus mobility from the rockets, I believe. Unless...
Bangs out.
I guess it gives them more mobility because the mobility comes from the item, not the rocket. I don't know. Depends how that works in the engine. That's actually a good question. Rocketeer. What do? You gotta give her... She's got RFA. What was the other shit? Give perk, Shredder ammo. Give perk, Shock and Awe. Did that work, bud? I don't know, we gotta go down a very long list. Maybe we go to Max Coot, we're just testing. Ranger says I want to be this soldier. So you got Shock and Awe. That didn't add... That I did add Shredder. Okay. Yeah, I think it does add more mobility. Because the perk rockets don't count? That's weird. Is that the UFO cutscene? I can't take it. I can't take them saying it. Hang on. There we go. Wait, a shooter adds -2? God, rockets are heavy as fuck, man. Alright, you need to add -1 of the shock. Yeah, if I want to do that, yeah. Stoops' house is soldier and Sergeant Biggs. Don't! Stoops, don't! Don't do it to me! I'm weak to it. You know I'm weak to it. Don't do it to me. Alright. Beagle, why are you using the console to just add max level soldiers? Beagle, 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 why are you doing this? Beagle, you're cheating. Beagle, what's going on? Beagle, where's speed bump, Beagle?
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border.
Hopefully they don't roll the smoke bug. Oh my god.
This is Big Sky. We're
Alright.
just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
11.
Loud and clear, Big Sky.
And that's
We'll monitor
correct.
those
Hang on.
readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Right, and that is the correct mobility for someone who didn't have a tap vest, because you had 30 mobility, -1 from each item. And normally with both rocket items, you'd be at 9. Holy. But yeah, I've got 2 fire rockets. Hang on, my girl wants to come in the door now.
Ray. Hello.
Can you say something, babe? Ray. Yeah.
Ray. Ray. Where'd you go, Ray? Ray.
Come here, little baby. Ah, you're so cute. Okay. So mobility, yeah, is not getting minused by the extra rockets. I don't know if I hate it. I mean, they're still at fucking 11 mobility. I don't know if I hate it. What else do I need to check? I wanted to check how RFA works. So if I fire a rocket, do I get RFA?
Alert.
Probably not, honestly. But it'd be cool if I did.
New 2.00 donation from
$50?
Testing
No,
Things.
I don't. Shame.
Testing things, 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 testing. Things, testing things, testing
Thank
things,
you, $2
testing
so
things,
much.
testing things, testing things, testing things, testing things, testing things.
I love the
Testing
testings.
thin.
Testing thin. Thanks for your $2. I appreciate it. So RFA doesn't work with rockets. But I think it's still a fine thing for them. I don't mind Overwatch as like the Rocketeer's thing. Oh my god! Public Jenkins, thank you so much!
50.00 donation from
Thank you.
Smallpox Jenkins. A small gift for my favorite least racist streamer for the last decade or so.
Thank you so very much! That's so kind. Thank you for your $50. Ah, $50 is huge. I'm actually so like chipper and like hyped up from my medication this morning that I probably sound insincere. No, I'm being sincere when I say, holy shoot, thank you so very much. I just chose not to swear, like, naturally as well. So yeah, the pills make me nicer? Powder that makes you, like, say things like golly gee? I don't know, thank you so very much, Swellbox. It's so kind of you, and I hope you continue to enjoy it. I'm glad you've enjoyed and hope you continue to. Well, actually, your message didn't say you were sending it in as a gift because you enjoyed watching me. You just sent... Maybe it's just a reward for me being the least racist streamer. Thank you so much for the $50 Smallbox. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Parker says, why did he get less racist a decade ago? Probably Jamble. It is a shame about the RFA thing. Thank you so much, Smallbox. I really appreciate it. Madame Feta Whimsy. Gonna bring back your stream in full Australian accent? Yeah. Although I don't want it to. I think RFA is still good. Like, it's still interesting. It's like, it gives them a little bit of action economy in the most annoying way possible. But it's interesting to play with, because RFA forces Overwatch all the time, even when I wouldn't normally choose it. Which then is interesting because Overwatch is always fun and interesting to watch and play around. I've said this, I love auto battlers, it turns out. I love just watching it happen. Okay. You know what? I like it. Maybe it isn't synergistic with the rockets, but that's fine. It still gives them a form of action economy that I wanted to give them, but not in any of the powerful ways, just in a really annoying way. So it does make them useful as a trooper even after all the rockets are gone, because it's like, okay, well technically they can RFA, they can technically get 2 shots. And I mean, until I fix the fucking RFA thing, they get a flashbang for free for some reason. I can't explain that aesthetically right now, but, you know. Think about it later. I don't want to spend the whole day modding. I think I can just run with this, yeah. And then they get items, so they can bring medkits. What was the other item I even brought? A ceramic? Yeah, I think this is just how it is. I'm just going to run them as the triple combo. Shredder, blah, 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 blah. I like it. I guess we go to the main campaign and we run with this. We just ran all this shit to the Rocketeers and we go. And we're about to go and play the 7 Rocketeer mission, so... PG says they're ready for anything, so they have a flash, duh. Yeah. Well, that was my previous way to try and make me take RFA, and... spoilers, it didn't work. I still never took RFA. So now I can change that to be something else or nothing, I guess, if it's just gonna be default. Should RFA just be comboed of Opportunist? Or is it already? Oh, I already did combo it. But I think if it's going to be free for Rocketeers, no, you don't combo of Opportunist. I'll have to, like, do this better in the future. To make it so it's not just, like... like, all, you know, everything. I don't know. At this point, the rate at which I can express my thoughts is, lower. So it doesn't work like this, right? Lower than what's needed to keep the stream snappy.
Negative damage.
So, I'm just gonna play on. That's right, exactly, Stoops. Alright, well,
Did you hear something?
I know the RFA works, so I don't need to, like, keep testing or anything. Let's just go, do it then. Oh, that was one thing I wanted to test, I forgot. I wanted to test that Shredder works this way. Parker says, uh-oh, that's your job. Yeah, well, don't worry. The other part of my job is that now I just move on. But I forgot I do want to test, like, that you still have the shredding primary rifle fire this way. Well, I mean, they're dead beagles, so it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I mean, they're on Overwatch, but I wanted to test the shredder interaction. Wait, I need one to die so I can check that it still works. It did say shredded. No, I know, and I'm wondering why. I don't know, does it just not say that because they're dead? Maybe find the outsider? I'll just drop one. I'll just drop outsider. Drop mutant.
With what we've seen so far, it was only natural to assume the aliens
okay, you know, they were just
specialized towards frontline combat.
They were just too alive.
This hulking creep.
Alright, so that's all fine. Let's go get into it. Just long load. I should have, but alright, here we go. So now the testing things text can go away. I can codify another house rule for, or I can, for today, test another house rule. And let's go. So I can always do this after the fact. I just make them Rocketeers and I give them the extras. But remember, that goes along with the house rule. I'm going to write this down so I don't forget it. No taking the extra items. So it's Rocketeers start with RFA plus S&A plus Shredder, but cannot take extra rocket items. Okay. Speaking though, let's do this crazy shit, because I forget what point that I decided this was the right thing to do. I guess I was out of shotgunners. Is keeping first mission to see barracks? No. I think what you just saw me do, if you haven't seen this campaign before, I was doing a test campaign in a different setting, and now I'm doing my actual campaign. Just joining back into it. Fire rockets. There's people to raffle here too, so get your raffles in. Alright, so now we go all the give perks. We give perk shock and awe. give perk Shredder. And we give perk Ready for Anything. There you go. Here is the new, straight out of the showroom, the new Rocketeer. We got phalanx for them, so that's nice. And then I guess just rifles. I can still choose SMGs if I want. For the extra mobility. And mobility is king, and SMGs do have the extra ammo now. They're just, you're really just lacking the bit of damage. I have learned this lesson that SMGs, mobility is king, so we'll see. What's your default loadout for a Rocketeer now that you're not taking rockets? Is an interesting question I've really never had to answer before in my life, so give me a moment. Let's set a time of, I'd like to be in the mission within like 11 minutes. High cap is infantry only now. I've really got to like fix this up to be proper at some point. Default. I mean, default would be like maybe a ceramic, because it's just good in general. Like the truest default there is like ceramic plus alien trophy at this point. That is just the default. If I had more scopes, if I'm just bringing like only one Rocketeer, let's think of it like I'm only bringing one, I guess. Hang on, this can be like, just do it like this for a sec and just make that for everyone. No, that didn't work. Oh, because they're not Rocketeers yet. Right, ready for anything? Just looking for something to make them not just be rockets, but also have like a little bit of rifle power somehow, or gun power. Okay. I've done weird shit, PG tips. You haven't been here for it. I've made laser not an everybody item, I think. Shredder. Shotgun ore. I'm just gonna go ahead and do all their perks first, okay? So that I can just get this out of the way. Bum. Bum. There's like two more. One more. Alright, so everybody should now be starting with these. All the Rocketeers should now be starting with all these, basically. And now if I go split let out one, they will all be in that. And now we just pick the extra items we actually need. Now I do wonder, I think this could very much just flatten this mission in the short term to get us through to a better campaign state, or it could completely fail if, obviously if all the rockets miss. If all the rockets miss, or against like too many spread out mutons, but we'll see. We are Stoops, we are, yes. Is this supposed to get removed from the promotion pool? Not yet, not until I do it later. That's what I mean when I was half expressing the thought of I've got to like go and put it into the files. Do we have an officer? Nope. Not of this loadout. This is... I actually can't remember why I decided to do all rockets. I think it's just because I didn't have enough for the all shotgun strat, and all shotgun was all that was really carrying us at the moment. Targeting module. That is not for you. These things are not for you. One of you wants a motion tracker. We want at least 2 motion trackers, and we want some kits and some... smokes. So I think let's fit on some smokes. I got flashbangs on everyone too. I want motion trackers, smokes, and medkits. I don't need to bring grenades because of all the rockets. Do we bring a shiv? Nah. And maybe I give one of them a scope if I want to like stack one of their aim to be like reliable. Like who's got the bestest aim? It was Salt. So if I wanted to stack someone have a really reliable rocket. Oh, nice PG. Then I could go scope on Salt for like the classic Rocketeer build. And I can go medkit so that you're quite reliable as well in if you get thin and acid, you can still shoot the rocket. So that's fine. And then anybody who's got low defense, like whoever our lowest defenses are, I'd probably keep the ceramic build on them. You've all got really good defense actually. The lowest is 1. Yeah, dozen Stoops. But we're using SMGs, not carbines. Yeah, I did before Treble. Because I was trying to make the perk be useful. But like I was saying before, I still never took it. Cloudy with 4-4 and -1 is like our best candidate for that. And Rob at 0 defense is next up. Everybody else has plus defense, which is pretty impressive. So I don't know if I still bring the trophies. I don't think I bring the trophies. I think I just go ceramics plus medkits for you two. Unless your will is really bad. Wasn't you be a choice? Well, it may be the right one. Because the strategy here, the reason it's all Rocketeers, not 5 Rocketeers or 6 or 4 or whatever, is because the strategy is just to have the critical mass of rockets to just win the mission with rockets. The goal here is to just hopefully kill everything, just blow everything up. Just never stop shooting them. But yeah, the 2 ceramics for you, and you can kind of be doing that tanking job. The people with high defense can bring more support here. Like, high defense doesn't need to bring a ceramic to me, but they can instead bring some smoke. And then I want people with high mobility to, well, it's Rocketeers, but you know, pretty high. I mean, we've got decent mobility now. We've got the same mobility as anyone else. But not quite as good, I guess, because the burst rocket from fire rocket still lowers us, perhaps. But you know what I mean, like, better than before. We're like +2 mobility compared to before Rocketeers, I think. Cool, because I think the every idea we did this is because if they die, oh well, yeah. Yeah, 15 mobility base, which one? Ah, Rob Wells here. Okay, so Rob Wells, who is also a defender, would also make the most sense to be one of our motion trackers. Let's go motion tracker on Rob. I would like a second motion tracker, because I learned that lesson that one is not really enough. So that would be either Cloud Yak or Karud. Why don't we go ahead and do motion tracker on you. And then maybe another medkit. I'd like another smoke on someone. And I think we're getting pretty close to launching. Okay, so you can bring a smoke instead of a ceramic. Bring multiple smokes, actually. I think both of you can drop your trophies is the thing, and we can bring more smokes. The goal of this mission is to bully Dr. Varlin. That's certainly a way to look at it, yes. Probably spread more medkits around. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like having medkits, and I don't have a medic here. So I'm not even daring to bring a medic. It's gonna be maximum rockets. This is the all-in strat. And that gives me... I think another smoke would be good. Right now it gives me 2 smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 medkits, 2 motion trackers. I've got a tank over here. I've got a scout person. Said no one could bring some more gear. I just think bring more smoke. You've got a lot of health, said no one. What the hell? You should be ceramic too, because what the fuck? Your health is incredible. You have so much. You just rolled insane health. But you're also so slow. Pyra says the goal of this mission is to recreate the average TF2 match. There you go. Garver says, what if we get a medic rolls as a rocket? Yeah, there you go. Well, the nice thing is this will also make the other thing I never take more useful of taking fire, rocket, and gacha on other classes useful. Because otherwise, you just can't, because you can't on other classes take the extra rocket items, it never really felt very useful. Property damage to mission. That is the goal. It is an urban block mission. I'm planning to do a lot. I mean, we've got like 21 rockets here or something. Right? 7 times 3. We have a lot of rockets. And we're gonna use them. We're gonna use every last one. It's gonna be crazy. What is cover? Hopefully a thing that I'm destroying, yes. I've got about 3 minutes left before my timer goes off. I think I just like, I think a Mako on almost everyone is a good thing. It's really just, do I want to have non-SMGs on some people? And maybe I do. Like, maybe I want a full rifle on Salt, or even a carbine to pair with the scope to make the Overwatch actually hit. I'm going to be rocketing every drone, so I'm not too worried about the low damage, though. Because that's usually the problem, is SMGs versus drones at this point, until Savages show up. And I ain't Disc Month yet. Mutons are made of flesh, so DR isn't really an issue. And the mobility is generally more important than the +1 damage, I think, in that case. Seekers do. True, Seekers. Yeah, actually, Seekers are my main threat, you're right. Because they'll stealth past the rockets. Hopefully they'll just get caught in the rocket chaos. But that is a fair point, that having like one person Oh, but it just lowers your ability so much, to a point I just don't know if it's really worth it. I don't know, having one person who could, like, rifle a Seeker may be important. Yeah, that was crazy short. I don't know, maybe it's not that important. Maybe just get more smokes to cover myself while we're doing this crazy shit. But that'd be cutting the med kit off. I don't know, this probably works. This probably works. There'll be enough smoke from the explosions. Let's raffle! So says, wow, what did I join to? Swift, my buddy, my friend, prepare to wrinkle your nose in disdain. I've decided that I'm adding, doing the thing of I'm adding Shredder ammo, RFA, and Shotgun Order all Rocketeers by default, but they can't take extra rocket items. Is the thing. So this is how I'm, like, buffing Rocketeers to be more fun for myself. Fantasy Ultra buff to Rocketeers, yeah. I jazzercise the fuck out of Rocketeers. And we're also going on the All Rockets mission. Let's raffle the rest of you going on the All Rockets mission. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Get your raffles in. Here it comes. Never been here before. Quickly, go to the chat, type in !! raffle, and this is how you get named as the soldiers. Manage soldier raffle. Exodus Infinite, it's you. Welcome, friends. Hoggers. Total Geek the First, it's you. How are you doing, Swift? Have you done any more private kitchen? Home kitchen? Home cooking? Oh, this one is Hydro Cow. Welcome, Hydro Cow. And the last is Tango-1. I haven't, but I should. Got a large land tackle to Swift. Oh, I'd like to see that. Tango-1. You don't we have Hydro Cow already? Look, probably. Let's just check real quick. I think we may have had multiple of those people already. Yes, we already have a Hydro Cow, so Hydra's gonna have to... Okay, Hydra says I have one already, give it to Moobot. Very honest, Hydra, thank you. Moobot instead, as the new Rocketeer. I think nobody else was already in this one, though. I said that in a weird double negative way. Alright, Moobot Gaming. Time to Moobot, you're in. Nice. Otherwise, it's fucking weird go time. Let's do it. Nice thing if I start using Rocketeers is there's a reason to build laser rifles too. Tango says, I appreciate how powerful my mustache is. So it says if Moobot's cracked, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is either to go amazing or terribly. It's a heavy, which I think is 14 aliens. Just let me get the counters and stuff up. Oh, 0 to 14. It ain't till September that the numbers go up, I believe. Wait for mission, of course, everyone. Wait for the mission. It's gonna be like a 10-minute mission. It could be. With me, it almost never will be, but it could be. I'm all SMGs. It'll be 10 minutes if it goes poorly. How many rockets do we have? We have 21, including shredders. We have many. Many rockets to choose from. It's gonna be a 2-hour mission. Let's find out, I guess. So this is because you're watching my kitchen stuff? Not yet. I want to, but my life's too much on fire at the moment. I've just been prioritizing terrible things still, but, you know, prioritizing other things.
We're heading into
Oh, it's
China
this
for the
mission!
next operation.
It's this map!
We've gotten several reports indicating that the aliens have stepped up the number of attempted abductions. We'll have to move quickly if we want to slow the spread of panic.
No, it's Paper Shop! And it is indeed the cursed vanguard of all Rocketeers. I want to see what the spawns are, because this is interior, this is something. I want to get the exterior spawn and just fire rockets into the building from the wall, I think.
Central, Big Sky in position on...
Okay, no, it's...
Strike one is awaiting top clearance.
Ah, fuck!
Big Sky. Strike.
Okay, I'm gonna open the kitchen. Let me get that open. Let me check what the menu is, because I forgot what the menu is. It's May, so it's Muton month, right? It's gonna go strangely. This is gonna be, yeah, something. Okay, so it's this menu. It's gonna be May still. I think we're at the end of May. Sectoids, drones, floaters, seekers of cloak, thin man crystals, and mutons. Griella Rumba, Lord Drones to France, Weezer Stupides, Problems Legal, and the Lean. Charge to football, these are your options. If
One
you
is
order
cleared to
nothing, that's so
engage
good. If you
hostile
order
targets.
everything, thanks so
Watch
much.
your backs out there, people.
This is gonna be interesting. Enemy spawn is over here. Opposite mine. Yeah, I mean, we do have flashbangs, true. I've never played an XCOM mission like this, I think, where it is all SMG, flashbang rocketeers, CQB. What the fuck do I do? First thing I'm gonna do is, no matter what, I'm gonna pop motion tracker. Gonna get spawns? Yeah, use the SMGs to just dash. Dash for the spawn or something. The flashbangs are illegitimate. No, they're just like yet to be tuned in. We're gonna play the flashbangs. They're just grandfathered in little stupid thing to have. I might get rid of them in the future, I might not, we'll see. The only real sin of them here, I think, is that they don't make sense. Like, why do 7 Rocketeers bring a flashbang? I don't know, they just felt like it. Because they suck at CQB, so they're trying to cover their weaknesses. Exactly, as PG says, they're ready for everything. Ready for anything. What's the difference? What is the difference between ready for anything and ready for everything? Also, I mean, if I go to this side, it's not ideal anyway, because then I only have 2 spots to sit on. The thing about this squad is that it needs to have a lot of cover positions, because you can't move and shoot them. Like you're, I guess, I don't know, you could overwatch behind a wall, that's not good. You're really relying on having, like, a long-range poke style, which is the fucking opposite of the shotgun strat that worked for me. But we just have so much firepower, we just have so much rocket power that it should work out anyway. Faces ready for everything, grants the soldier every single perk and item. Okay, so I mean, if I go inside, normally this would be a great move that I always do, but I have to worry about here. With Rocketeers, it's very easy for me to just blow open the walls and this not be as good a spot. But it's still probably good. Otherwise, I could spend one of my 21 rockets to just open up the wall here. And I have enough rockets to actually consider that here. Open up the wall here, and then play 2 people on the hulls, and then the rest on the cars. And then you just, like, play up the car park, just firing rockets and trying to take, like, an L shape here. So I think we should be trying to just alpha strike pods. I mean, ideally, yeah, I'm just thinking how I do that. I guess I could also just get in here, take the full cover spots I can get. I don't really want to take half cover or anyone else, but take the full cover spots I can afford to. Wait for a pod to walk through these doors, rocket it, wait for another pod to walk through, rocket it, kitchen comes, rocket kitchen. Banny says they should rework ready for anything to be a perk where you can reselect to any perk you want at the start of each turn. Oh my god, you have the best ideas.
Alert.
If XCOM was a great game. Thank you, Thay.
18.00 donation from Taikrasis.
Thank you very much.
3 seekers.
3 seekers, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Manchester says, this is just the original Overwatch strat with an extra step. You say it's the original Rocket strat with an extra step. Where's my pen gone? I think I need to run and grab my pen. I think I put it out there. The real meta, which is the hardest challenge for chat here, if you want to max out the kitchen, I think the real meta against all rockets is to buy one at a time, but I guess the Overwatch can also just kill that, so I don't know. Buy one at a time, they don't cost enough for rockets maybe. Don't buy nothing for a second, thanks so much Dave for the order. Don't buy nothing for a second, or remind me if you do, because I gotta go grab my pen. 1 second.
Oh, I got my abacus. I just knocked it over with my foot. I got an abacus, chat. I got an abacus. It cost me $2 while we were in an op shop. It's colorful because it's made for children. Listen. I got an abacus for counting. I got a $2 abacus, so I'm gonna put this up on my desk, and this will be the way I track aliens. I think for 10 years I've always been like, what if I had an abacus? I just never went out of my way to get an abacus. But, you know, the recent days, I walked past an abacus for $2, I was like, oh, now I have an abacus. Should I default them on the left or the right? Okay, put them on the right. The default will be on the right is... Oh my god, this abacus is broken. Motherfuckers, this abacus is broken.
That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 rows, and only one of them has like a little bit of a break in it. I can fix that with tape. Ah. Now you're gonna want a 3D printer so you can print out little alien heads to replace the beads. That's always what I wanted to do, is replace the beads of alien heads for each species, yeah. So, 3 Seekers, thank you so much, Thay. You're always doing them Seekers, Thay. Let's see how they go. They could be really annoying. They could really, really annoying. Check if your local library has 3D printing services. Oh, that's a good idea. I guess I can use the bottom row and be like, okay, I have 3 orders that I need to do. It's so cool, it's right there. I don't know, sorry, I'm not really used to abacuses, I just think they're neat, this is cool. Let's get indoors, I suppose, because there's just no other good way to play this apart from the parking lot plan. And I'm just not really sold on the parking lot plan, I don't know, it just doesn't really sell me. It really does depend where the aliens are, as well, let's be real. I could run to here, get in cover and steady, but I also want to like run to the left and make more use of my motion tracker, if that makes sense.
Headed there now.
Yeah, like I want to kind of get an idea of what's on the map by moving as far as I can. I think especially when we're dealing with line of sight being blocked from me naturally by the doors and windows, this is a reasonable strategy to take, like doing this.
Moving to position.
Go Total Geek. Nice. Okay, so I can see I've got... What is that? 1, 2, 3 on the left. Okay. Sure. So we can have 3 from there, 3 from there. I mean, just get inside. How many spots have we got for rockets? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have enough to make this interesting. Can anybody get to a good spot? Yes, actually. Nice, Tango.
Affirmative.
Free meld pod. I mean, actually, maybe. It might be indoors, you're right. I should try and get that. I laughed at the idea of what you were saying, but no, you're right. I could actually get meld.
Moving to designated position.
That might be indoors. Cross your fingers for me. No. Damn it! I think it's on the roof. It's either up here or it's like in here. It might be worth dashing into here to grab it. Honestly, or it could just be on the Orden, I suppose. Because we're almost in line with it. It's 1 tile left. It's about where I expected it, just not distance-wise. It's probably up here. It's always up here. You can tile scan for it? Yeah, I'll tile scan for it. But knowing my meld, it's probably like right here is where I'd guess. It's kind of hard to actually tile scan for it until they're indoors. But next turn. Hey Toad, how are you? Howdy Toad. What's up? How are you going?
On the move.
We're doing an all Rocketeers mission. It's that kind of day. I should think a bit harder about who's going where. Like, I want my people with ceramics to be available tanks at different places. Like, I want Total Geek to come back. Total Geek's actually quite weak. I once said no one as a pretty central figure in the tanking game. So probably like here. I'm good doing the XCOM thing. How are you? I'm good also doing the XCOM thing. What was your XCOM thing today? Tell me about it. I'll even try to pay attention. I'm notoriously bad at that, but I want to try to. I got this thing that you may have heard of. It's called...
Let's do this.
And it is quite a few letters here and words, and I get distracted.
Rolling out.
Attention deficit H disorder? I forget what the H is. You may have heard of this before on the TV. I'm pretty sure I've got it. That's why they give me the meth that isn't meth these days, and it really does help. Hyperactivity. There you go, see? Toad says our XCOM thing is, dumb head disorders as well. Our XCOM thing is XCOM files currently stored on the Superhuman Iron Man run from
New
years ago. How you liking that?
8.00 donation from Tay Krasis.
Ooh, and a lid.
Also 1 lid.
Thank you very much, Thay. Appreciate that. Alright, so now right at the end there, that means I've got 3 Seekers now and 1 lid next turn. Well timed, actually. That should line up nicely. So let me spawn the Seekers before I forget. Orc says, I microdose meth too, lol. Yeah, you got your, your Dex amphetamines, whatever it is. It's good shit. It's meth without the meth. V says, I found out I had ADD when I was 44. It explains so many things growing up. Yeah. Oh yeah, because there's ADD and then ADHD, isn't there? They're different things. All I know is that they give me the amphetamines and my brain works a lot better. There isn't, says Parker? No? Okay, I don't know then. Loving it, says Toad. One of my favorite mods for sure. What do you love about it so much? Prop 1, drop Seeker. Prop 1, drop Seeker. Prop 1, drop Seeker. Thank you so much. 80 is outdated. Ah, I was thinking that, yeah. Okay, crossing out the Seekers. Seekers are spawned. I got a lid for you next time, so I can just leave that there. But now, okay, so down the bottom I got 1 order on my Abacus. But now I can go, listen to this. It's so satisfying. 3 Seekers on the field. Oh, it's like the dice, but better. Oh, that's good. I have 3 live aliens, and I know this because there's 3 orange beads on my rack? Shaft? I don't know. Stick? Wood? I don't know. Yeah, same Orc Dork. The shit rocks. Hold on. My boy wants to come back in. Hang on, boy. The door is shut, but my boy wants to come through it. Good boy. There you go. Yeah. Peanut says, this is very thematic. I assume the XCOM soldiers are on amphetamines at all times. I mean, I try to be, so yeah. Tile scanning, yeah, I'm fairly certain it's...
Alert.
Joke meld. Maybe not. Ooh! Ladrone Safrance, my goodness, thank you so much. Hello, Maya.
Donation from Oracleaf Maya.
It's very kind of you.
Can I get Aldrone Sufrance? What can I say?
7.
I just really like drones.
Oh, well, that's good.
Plus a little tip
11 out
because
of
I've
14.
not been able to send in orders for a while.
Thank you.
Faccina querite.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Just for anyone else who was about to order, there's only 3 aliens left to buy now. That was a Ladrone Safrance. Thank you so much, Maya. Thank you again, Faye, for your orders as well. 1 times Ladrone. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. How are you doing, Maya? I hope you're doing alright. You did survive. I was about to say, you did survive a, Maya wasn't on Temple, I don't think, in the end. Was she? I feel like we were considering her for some weird reason. Even though she was a repair build. But I know that you survived. So, you are a... I don't think I've talked to you about how you were a Temple Ship Kitchen winning alum, Maya, but good job, round of applause. Toad says, probably one of the biggest mods I've ever played, has an absurd amount of weapons and missions to do, lots of accommodations and troop upgrading, which makes it really fun to chat as well. I should try it sometime. You did live. Yeah, you're a winner. You're a real winner, Maya. You're a living winner. I haven't put it on yet, Sky. I've been too distracted. Cool thing about the Vivants and the medication is it's great at focusing me if I choose to focus, but if I get lazy and just trust it to do all the work, I will instead be extremely hyper laser focused on whatever the hell I decided to do on a whim. My boy wants to get back out again. I think someone described it as very, very good way if you're like relevant to any of this, if any of this is relevant to you. It's like, but without it, my attention is kind of like a very wide floodlight, potentially. And it's very easy for me to just get distracted and just not really focus on what I need to be doing if it's a hard thing to do or a chore. And what it does is it kind of focuses that wide floodlight down into like a little laser beam. But I still need to be in charge of where the beam goes. And it's
Alert.
very easy to still just be like, cool.
New 9.00 donation from Boy.
Boy!
Boy has been led into the room.
Oh, he's a
big
mutant.
and green.
I can tell. It's better when you have to tell me what you want, but I can tell that's a mutant order from the context. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Parker says, to continue the camera metaphor, it helps with focus, not with framing. Exactly. Thank you very much for the boy order. Appreciate it. 1 times muton. It's good shit, though. It's turn my life around. So we're at 12 out of 14. There's 2 more left. But that's why, even though it's turned my life around, I still can sit here yapping about the wrong thing, because I've not chosen to move on, so let's move on. Let's motion track again. You're the other person. Okay, I'm just gonna keep tabs. Oh, I've got more orders too. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have a muton. I got 8 orders to process. Yeah, that helps a lot too, Swift. They're kind of stationary. But where is this damn meld? It really looks like it should be in this room. If it's not on the roof, maybe it's outdoors. No, it shouldn't be outdoors. All my experience being a terrible cheater in this game is failing me because I feel like I should be hitting the meld. Oh, but of course, it's probably just literally on the roof that no one can get to. Like, in any way possible. I have seen it up here before. The game just kind of goes, fuck you, and is like, lol, roof's your meld. Like, not even on a walkable roof, just like, literally, fuck you, no meld for you. But I'm just trying to figure it out because it'd be really nice to get a canister. And there's just still this little hope part of me going like, no, it's right here, you could go get it. But I don't think so. Yeah, it's technically walkable. It is if I could get up there, yes. Firaxis, they were asking Jake, alright, we're ready, sir, we'll just put it in on your order, the thing that makes meld not spawn in unreachable places unless you have a grapple. And Jake was like, no, they don't deserve that. Don't give them that. So I don't think we go looking for it, because that just activates a pod for no real gain. Yeah, it's true, Swift. Like, for instance, if I go out here, I'd probably pull. I think we just chill here. I mean, I check my rocket angles, because the thing is, you've got to watch out that this one is blocking the door, so this bit's a bit more awkward, but we've still got, like, 3 rockets on it, I think. The thing about when you only have 1 or 2 Rocketeers is you're going to be like, oh no, my rocket can't reach. When your entire squad is Rocketeers, you've probably got a couple that can reach anywhere. So we've got 3 here. We do still check it just to be safe. Yeah, I mean, okay. So this is actually an ideal position for a Rocketeer. Because I'm not confident they can even see me through a lot of this because of the angle of that cover. But I can apparently just fire a rocket straight through. Randy says, does meld ever spawn under roofs? That is an incredibly good point that I've never considered in 3600 hours. Maybe it's intentionally airdropped as the lore. Maybe it literally can't spawn indoors. I could be wrong. We could have collected from indoors many times, but I can't think of a time... I can't summon a time in my head that meld was indoors. Can you? Can anyone? She suggested launch for Rocketeers. That's a cute idea. Okay, so we've got a bunch there, and then we should still have a bunch going down here. Moobots... You can shoot to the left, so it's not useless. You can also shoot here and here. One of the less useful rocket spots, but still fine because you can shoot that way. And then Tango-1 has this way. Tango-1's is maybe the least good rocket spot, but it's still serviceable. And... I mean, everyone's kind of fine is the thing. So I'm happy to sit here. The only question before I just start passing turns, I think, is... Do I want to change my formation? And the answer is absolutely yes. I want my strongest soldier up here, and then maybe my second strongest soldier here, because I think these are the 2 most likely spots to be shot at. Because of enemies will come through here and they'll see them the most. And then everybody else can just be wherever the hell, I guess. Like, where's the least likely? This is one of the least likely spots to be shot, right?
Alert.
Yeah, so...
New 18.00
Oh, and we're maxed out. Thank you so much. No more orders. Thank you so very much, everyone.
Large men in your area ready for hot warehouse action at midnight. Due mutons. Thank
you so much. We are all maxed out now. I gotta write down those last bits of the orders. 2 more mutons. So the final tally, apart from those 3 Seekers already spawned, is gonna be a Chrysalid, a Ledron Safrance, and 3 mutons. Thank you, everyone, for your very generous orders. I really appreciate it. Very kind, Equilibrium, thank you. You've assembled the cursed Vanguard. Yeah, hopefully they're the ones cursed, yes. Not going back here. Not too worried about smoke right now. Let's just, yeah, prioritize. So people with high defense need to be at the back. Be safest. So I want to bring back Total Geek completely. Total Geek, I think you can come back to here. Where's the person... Salt. Salt's the one with the scope as well. I think Salt could be kind of nearby with that high aim. I don't know. Maybe back here. Maybe here. Because you have decent angles, right? No, actually, this has the second worst. I said, yeah, it's both these people have, like, very limited rocket angles. Okay. That's fine, though, for them to be, like, the backups. I think make Salt change places with Tango, then. Total Geek needs to change places as well. You've got the lowest health. Okay, so you come over to here. Let's just get it moving. Get it moving, get it moving, get it moving. So Sid, no one, you're going to come to here. I want another tank here. So we've got 44, 45. So between them, the person with the less defense just makes more sense to me to go here.
Copy that.
Now, I have a third tank, quote marks. Where do I want them? I can shore up the defense over here, but arguably if they come in through the right door, I think I could use someone holding this side. So I'll probably do you. What's your deal, Moobot? You have a bit of defense. And decent health, so you can cross over, I reckon. What about you, Salt? I like you somewhere where you can get a lot of shots going. Here you can shoot kind of to the right, not really to the left. Your angles are actually not very good. I think if you come to here, it's better. Or maybe here. No, that's Cloudy X spot. I just want you where you can actually shoot them coming in on Overwatch. Maybe you should actually be in Cloud Yak spot. We don't need both the tanks in the same spot there. We want the tank protecting someone. So in this case, actually, we probably bring Cloud Yak over here. Yes. And then we put Salt here to Overwatch. Always the Tetris, you know? Always the Tetris. And then I think Tango Dash 1 comes to here.
That's affirmative.
Geek there. And that's my Rocketeer Jenga kind of done, I reckon. So it says, man, the mobility is so good of cheater rockets. Yeah, I mean, that's the funny thing, is that's really the biggest gain, is not even getting the item slots, at least right now. The biggest gain, really, is that you're getting +2 mobility back, because you're no longer being penalized for bringing the rocket items. Yeah. Mobility is king! Mobility is fucking king. Alright, now, do I steady everyone, or do I start overwatching? You probably do some. You probably overwatch some and steady others. You don't need to fire every rocket in the same turn is the thing. Who would you want to fire rockets first? Optimizing across the squad. Well, your frontliners are the people who are going to be tanking, so have them. Banny says, if you consider one of the use of Rocketeer after they run out of rocket as meat shield, then they can get very flexible their positioning. And then Banny says mobility, yeah it is, which is why I hated it after taking the 3 utility slots starting bonus once. Oh, because you take more rocket items or something? So... No, this is a real mission, speed 'em up, we just haven't made contact yet. You at the back, who actually want to like chill and rocket, we won't fire your rockets yet, we'll save those for later.
Affirmative, covering now.
But I also gotta make sure that I have steadied rockets on all angles as well. And a good amount of them. I think I need like at least 3 to 4 rockets per turn steadied.
¿Qué ha sido eso?
And says +1 utility item equals -1 mobility and you feel it really hard. Yeah!
What the hell was that?
Yeah, it's annoying. I know why we don't have it because of abstractions, but I do wish we had the OG XCOM inventory style in the new XCOMs of like... As a power user, I would like to be able to have it as a mod of Tetrising your inventory and not getting penalized till you go over a threshold. But I am a noted, let's do the aliens. I am a noted pervert for mechanics like that. I just really enjoy Tetrising inventories. Half the reason I kept playing Tarkov, honestly. Let's spawn in all the aliens. So it says, as a viewer who remembers the risk below, thank God. Yes, I mean, that is why it's good to arbitrate, yes. So, let's go drop Chrysalid. And then it's the drone, so that is a level... What? A level 3 drone, and then 4 drones and 2 sectoids. Okay. Prop 3, drop drone, and then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 sectoids. 1, 2. We hate those sectoids. We are going to rocket them. And then it's 3 mutons. That should be everything. Yes, that should be it. That leader drone's got all the targeting. I can cross out my abacus of orders, but conversely, I need to add them elsewhere. I need to go. So we have 14 aliens active. So what is my... I'm getting acclimatized to my equipment here, folks. What is the bead count on my abacus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a 10 bead count on this abacus. I don't know if it's like horsepower. I don't know if that's different for better ones or worse ones. But that's easy, so I just go, whoop, that's 10. And then 4 more here. Counting's really easy with an abacus. This is sick. Ages, Stoops. Absolutely ages. And yeah, I mean, y'all can say that if you modded Tetris inventory loadouts into this game, it'd take longer, yeah. But, you know, you could also just simply fix that by just turning the game into an MMO and having different people responsible for each individual soldier. And that would speed things up by a factor of, you know, 8. So, really, if you take my proposal, you'd be making the game faster, if you think about it. That's why I'm a designer. Oh, Ray wants to go out. Come here, my little baby. Sorry, cat's been all day. I have to go, Ray. It's been a revolving door kind of day for the cats. So, steady the front runners. Eddie, for everybody with ceramic, we're going to steady you. Because that gives me rockets here. Okay, you can go rockets. Rocket. I need one down long, I reckon. People at the back are unlikely to get rockets off anyway. That's fine. Like you and you. I think the rest of you Overwatch. Parker Boy says the number of beads dictates the type of operations you can perform. We call it a base. Wow. I've heard about this in math. All that meld that we're never gonna get. At a certain point, should I actually start worrying about the fact that the aliens are alive? I don't know, I think I forgot to do that part of my strategy. Maybe the not meth is too powerful and making me just go fuck it, we ball.
What was that sound?
Does this mean the dice are retired? Yeah, I think I can objectively say an abacus is just a better form of dice, yes. Oh, shit! I forgot about crystallines! Oh god. Yeah, I mean, that would have been like 10 minutes of turns of me mathematically estimating how close the lid is and if it could get anyone before today. Okay, hopefully it's not close enough to hurt anyone.
That is not good.
If it happens, it's the not mev's fault. It's not my fault. It was a dash. It was a dash, right? It was a dash? It was a dash. It's fine. It's okay. That probably is my signal that the Seekers are close too, though. They did that. I love that. I gotta write that down, Faye. I love that fucking ASCII emoji of a chrysalid face so much. It's hard to explain. I want that as like a Twitch emote. So it says, and hey, it's Shredded and you have RFA, free kill. I thought you said free will for a second. I was like, what? I can do whatever I want. Free will, I'll kill it. I didn't bring a rifle in the end, did I? No. Wonder if I should pop a tractor to see what else is coming. Nah, why bother? My strategy is still the same either way. What are you gonna do? Hunger because a muton comes through? No, they're gonna grenade you. You just Overwatch more. Julia says, that scares me when the lid pop out of nowhere. I agree. Me saying why I have a phobia of being in a kitchen. Okay, so Salt, we gon' shoot the fucker with you. And we get to make RFA go off.
Roger, I've got my
How interesting. How very interesting. No lock and load though, something to keep in mind. Die.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, they have RFA, so she just looted a SHUCOM. That's right, baby. So we got 2 Overwatches. They're running out of ammo, which is something to consider. First time in a Beagle shoot the RFA proc. Yeah. It might actually be. I swear I've never used the fucking thing. Let's keep our version of you.
Can't get some.
I feel like the Seekers are gonna like embarrassingly just kill me. I'm gonna have no way to deal with them because it's gonna be 7 SMGs and what am I gonna do? Rocket myself? But I don't know, like I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Oh, take an abacus off because I just killed an enemy. Pyre says, did you just call B3 baby or did I mishear that? Who's B3? Hello! Now I am just kind of running it down here and hoping that the mutons will not be close enough to get a nade on me, 20%. This looks like a dash to me.
Can't kill him if you don't hit
So it
him.
says B3 dicks in your mouth. Alright.
They're trying to pull back.
Oh, because. I don't know. I don't think I called them baby, but it's possible. Here come the mutons. I'm feeling pretty good about this mission. Meow. I am losing a bit of focus here, but they're right there. Okay, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and yoink the sploinky here. Do you want to open of a shred? I don't know, they can cover it? No, okay, open of a shred. Stack it into a HE. Oh, a little bit of shred gaming. Look what a little bit of shred gaming can do for you too. Hang on. Give me a closer one then. So it actually lands. Only Beagle finding the way to fucking overcomplicate even the simplest of choices right now. But I wanna get max value out of this turn. I wanna use my shreds most efficiently. So if we shred her here, good chance I kill the other fucker. Zoink. Wait, I could have had a flank shot without moving, whatever. Oh, there's more aliens back there. Oh, and you know what? This is so great. No dice, no nothing. Just listen to this. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna have to write down numbers on these beads so I can count them easier. Oh, the beads! That's why there's different colors. Because there's 5 orange ones and then 5 red ones. And then there's 5 green and 5 blue on the next row. They make them, they stack them in sets of 5 per color. And then 10 a row. And this is to make it easier for children to sabotage. This is truly one of the greatest inventions of human history, and it's not just my medication making me say this today. I've got to say, I really needed to get into this earlier. Mental stuff. Okay, so we know that there's fuckers over. Right. Sorry, just I'm enjoying that bit of Beagle discovers a fucking abacus. Beagle, go back to your childhood. You're gonna come to the stream next time and you're gonna be like, oh, you know that thing where it's like in dentist office where it's like all the squiggly like the like cords, metal cords, and you like make the shapes go along them like a roller coaster in different ways. I'm gonna use that to play XCOM somehow. I don't know how, I just am. Just give me my Doom tracker. I love those. Aren't those sick? I want one of those back. A bead maze? Maybe that's what it's called, yeah. Everyone loves the thing, yeah. It's like a Rube Goldberg machine, but you power it. And it's not like that at all. It's like Mousetrap, but there's 10 different straps of it. I'm focusing on this right now. I don't want to snap the rocket in the wrong way. I'm firing the rocket here. I'm going big booms.
Firing rocket.
Roof coal blower. Hey! Oh, sorry, it's just exciting. Like, big noise. I like that. Alright. Well, there's a sectoid. I mean, shooting is possible, but I didn't bring 21 rockets for no reason. I just need to get this one a little bit further closer on, please. Yeah, I mean, the scatter ain't hot. I think you could just... That's actually worse. Okay, yeah. Sure, do a across the way rocket. And it's a shooting rocket is also shooting. That's right, it's just shoot com. We're just shooting com. Alright, so a little bit of this as well.
Target locked.
Whoop. Oh, I found another one! And it's fun because you find new enemies you didn't even know were there. And that's always a great time. So there's a drone. Ah, it's a good time to get this abacus, I'm telling you. I'm hyped. Alright, so that's a dead drone. And it's a dead muton. And it's another dead muton.
Wait, but I've also killed a drone. Okay, the abacus is strong, but my mind is weak. What is my track right now? I've killed a lid. Fuck, even with an abacus. When did I kill this one? I think I'm down to 8 aliens, because I've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. I trust my gut, Beagle. Don't think, just do. When you use the abacus. So... They says you've killed 328 aliens so far. I've killed all the mutons. They're all dead. Thanks so much for your orders, everyone. The mutons are dead. The lid is dead. 2 of the drones are dead, and I can't even tell you if one was a leader. I have no idea. Thanks for your orders. Keep sending them because the rockets haven't stopped. Manny says, by the way, if you have the disk space, you can enable Steam recording, and the replacement is so much better than reviewing in VOD. No buffering needed. Good point. Gordon says, what you need is a mod list to replay your past skills in a mission. Yeah, I need bloodstains. Every game needs Dark Souls bloodstains. This is going pretty good. Do I keep rocketing? What a fucking question. Hey, the kitchen is full though? What do you mean? Buddy, I know I'm cooking it. I think you just keep rocketing. Like I did, the strategy going in with 21 rockets is, yes, you take rockets on 2 enemies. That's how it works. The fucker is standing in the open, though. This is very bougie. This is how you know I'm not cut out for a rocket comm all the time, because I'm going like, oh, but like, I could shoot them. Like, why use this when I could miss a 65%? Producer, I don't know, it doesn't seem like worth a rocket. It isn't worth a rocket normally. But in Rocket Comm world, it is.
Target locked.
Fuck you. You're not dead yet, but that's alright. We're getting there. We do need to get some reloads and steadies going. Google rocket inflation to learn more. Well, you know, I don't know, maybe. I think I come backwards now because otherwise... Isn't the drone going to get us? But the drone can already get Tango, but Tango has ceramic and more health. 1, 2... The drone will be done, I won't come here anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Question is if you'd smoke or not. Would I smoke? Either way, I'd put you backwards. Moobot, come backwards. I would like you to watch the right side. I don't know if they're flanking me. But then I'll also bait them to come to the right to shoot me. Oh, there's a fucker coming on the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's mega scary. Now I don't want to go back here, because if I go back here, whatever that is could, like, flank me there. I need to start worrying about that, but... Maybe I just, like, sit here and smoke myself. And then I, like, CQB Shredder the drone next turn. 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5. I can't get you, okay. 3, 5, 7, no. 5, 7, 7. 5, 7, 7, 7, 5. That's where the drone's gonna land. Go the other way. 5, 7, 7, 7, 5. Alright, I think I do take that unless I can... I could have just like started slinging rockets first, but I think these need to be steadied now. I mean, I don't need to reload because I have 3 rockets left, so that's 3 turns of use. Steady. Steady. If I smoke, aren't you still fuckable though? No, because they gotta go like on this weird wiggly path to get to you, so I think you're fine. Plus you have 10 health, you're made of bricks. You need shooters for the Seekers that strangle though? Seekers? Oh fuck. Wait, no, now if I smoke the Seekers, shit, you're right. Don't smoke Seekers, oh fuck. Fuck. Damn it, why is there Seekers? I tell him. I was very close to forgetting completely. I think I've already committed at this point anyway, but... Alright, don't go back here, because Gigabrain 4D chest, if I go back to here, it baits this unit to come around, like I said, whereas if I stay here, it might go through here instead. You might need to smoke anyway, though, because otherwise they are just gonna kill your ass. Unless... Unsteadied rocket, go. I mean, you can just commit to the unsteadied rocket. And that is the thing about XCOM that I have to remember, is that ultimately, there's a lot of strategizing here, but the real answer to a drone is about to flank me is just doing this.
Won't even know what hit him.
Oh shit! Okay, that was a higher scale than I thought possible, Mubot. So you're definitely gonna get flanked by the one on your side now, so I might lose someone now. That was another enemy down, so we're down to 7, I think.
Requesting immediate assistance.
It's exciting. It's kind of like Overwatch play. It's exciting to watch the rockets do things. Because again, I have very limited control over the very catastrophic things that occur. At least at Squatty. There's the 2 sectoids, and don't worry that we've got rockets for them too. And the other one didn't flank me. That's probably a Seeker. Stu says, I'm just really scared of running out for rockets for natural pods. Oh yeah, fuck. Okay, this fucker's flanking, so we gotta go find them. The fact that it's there makes me think it's a cover user, but that's actually impossible. That is literally impossible. Because we see all the cover users. They're either dead or they're these sectoids. So it's gotta be a drone or a Seeker. There was 4 drones and I've killed... Didn't I kill 3? Yeah, I need to start using different rows. I can do it real quick, hang on. 3, that's 3 dead drones. Oh, this is getting complicated. 3 dead drones, 3 dead mutons. I see 2 sectoids. Okay. Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aliens left. Alright, hang on. Fuck this. I've done this all wrong. Fuck this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 2 of them are sectoids. Boom. I'll use the grey beads. Aha, see? And then... I need a camera for this, otherwise this is just terrible stream content, I'm sorry. Then there's drones. And 3 Seekers. Okay, I've killed no Seekers, so we'll make these cool blue ones the Seekers. Which means, by process of subtraction, there are 2 drones left. This is amazing! I'm serious, this abacus shit is incredible. Wow! That was easy! That was so easy! So it says ancient Egyptians be like, can you imagine how hype it was to be the person who invented the abacus? No, don't just discount that as me being in a great, like, very up mood today. Seriously. You know how fucking hype that would have been, legitimately? Yo, check this shit out. Oh yeah, nice fucking rocks and all. Holy shit! Like, you would be hyped! Incredible. Anyway, I don't think I saw where a drone went. So it could be a drone, could be a Seeker. It's probably a Seeker, because it got here so fast. So it says, guys, you don't have to gather the whole town to count on their fingers. I have shiny rocks. You should, Doxson. If nothing else, it's an advertisement to seek mental health help. Seeker because of the 2DR? I think drones have 2 by now as well, or they can roll it. I think. Ranger says, I bet the guy who invented it was super racist. Buddy, I think when they invented the abacus, I'm not even sure if they had, like, awareness of other races yet. I don't know. I think they were still like, we live on the turtle. I don't know if they knew about, like, other races to get mad about yet. You can, if you know when the abacus was invented, you can tell me if you want. I don't know. I would, you know, I have no idea. Well, I should motion track this one, by the way. Yeah, I think that's a good idea as well. Motion tracker is a good idea, because if the Seeker was cloaked, it would have revealed if it was a Seeker or not. I reckon we're looking at the drone, but I just don't know how I deal with it. I can use my buffed cheater, no, legal says don't say cheater, you'll make it a thing. I can use my buffed Rocketeer mobility, don't say buffed. I can use my Rocketeers, yeah, better, to run out and just shoot it, but you're suppressed, we have to do that first. And I can get 2 shots, which is better than nothing. Duncan says, I think it will actually. What's it called? I probably shouldn't say meth, it's not meth. It's called Vyvanse, is the brand, but it's dexmethamphetamine. No, there's no meth in it at the point. Dexamphetamine or something. Ask your doctor. Am I allowed to say that on Twitch? I don't know. Sectoid. We've got something back there. Okay, I mean, no matter what, you're basically just rocketing these 2 sectoids. Yeah, it's sick, ain't it, Alisarl? Yeah, list of amphetamine. There you go. A lot of people taking it. How many people in my chat take events already? Like, do a poll. Are we like
Are we just all taking it? I just didn't realize till now. Moobot, you weren't suppressed. Okay, so Moobot is really my only rocket that can get through here. Oh, wait, hang on. No, this one's fine too. Okay, Salt, you're gonna be my shooter. Oh yeah, it has killed my appetite. Fair warning. I've lost weight again. I need to start eating again. If you have trouble, like, maintaining a healthy weight, like staying weight enough, be aware if you go on it does do that. Does this bonus? Yeah, I mean, if you want to go the other way, yes. But this is not a medication stream. This is a rocket stream. The medication is rockets. Rocket there, kill them, and then we have other options.
Rockets away.
Nice. It's so easy. You don't have to worry about cover. You just rocket them. It's a good idea, right? Yeah. We're gonna run you two now to come and get this fucker. Or at least have a look at this fucker and see what they are. You can get to there even if you have to go around, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, so... I don't know what's behind there either, but come on over and let's get on this thing. It's probably a seeker.
I've got a visual.
No, it's a drone. I knew it was a drone. Damn it. It's also flying, which is really annoying. Now, Now, I have a way I could handle this that is non-standard. Of course. Do not... Well, let me cook. Hang on. It may be superior. I can do it anyway. I can take the shots first. Hang on. Take the shot first, because we may be able to just kill it. Now, this is why I was talking about that rocket, folks. Look, I'm going to take the next one as well. Because with range advantage... Alright, now here's where the... And you laughed at me. Be honest, some of you laughed at me, but this is why I, as a veteran of 3600 hours, defaulted to the shredder. This is fucking why. The problem is you're the person who needs to get out of the way of the shredder for this to work. But I can just go to here and CQB it. Otherwise, someone's just getting shot in the face by a drone a little bit, but it happens. I could just let that happen, I guess. I don't want to, because without smoke, it's going to be a crit. Move on, come here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Now we're going to show you some real shit. Now, I gotta actually... I don't know if this will kill. It's 4 damage. And is it already shredded? No. The problem is it may not do enough damage because it's a shredder, but on the other hand, if this misses... I actually get a Rocketeer killed because now the drone goes, oh, thanks for the shred. Wait, am I going to hit someone on the left as well? I'm tunneling a little bit. Like a tiniest little... No, you're not going to. If you don't believe you're going to, you won't. Meds chat. We got an entire third of this chat is on Vivants. I was about to say out of 257 people, but I looked at the numbers and there's only three. The sample size is small. Swift pointed out something with my harebrained ask for the poll as well, being like, people give up your personal information to the poll. Yeah, probably better that you don't partake in that poll, I realized. Anyway, we're men it up. So it says no one took the damn poll, Vanny said just like meds. Alright, so let's shred here. Harebrained not in the big stream. Come on, Stoops. You're killing me. Shred here. It's that easy, okay? And we've got to think this way. Like someone said, TF2 match. If you play normal XCOM, firing a rocket there seems like a dumb thing to do as your primary weapon. But if you're playing TF2 as Soldier, it's your main weapon. And that's the way we've got to think. Now, we can swap some people over so that we can shoot some sectoids. I think there is a Seeker or a drone back there coming. Said, let's, can you shoot from here? Yeah, but then you've got to cross over. Okay, so said come to here. And it says, do the find your XCOM name where you have each letter correspond to a word, you match it with your PII. What's your PII? 72. Hut. Why would you shoot a gun? Why would you ever choose to shoot a gun? It makes no sense. Find it says personal identifiable information. Ah. There we go. Oh. And their head does that like crazy thing, like that crazy like neck thing. It's wild. Exodus comes to here and steadies. Oh, in all the excitement, I forgot my abacusing. So that's some dead sectoids. Oh, that's good. Can you hear it? It's a dead drone as well. I don't think I killed anything else that turn, so that's leaving us with 4 living enemies. 3 of them are Seekers, which should be really... Where are they? Why have the Seekers not attacked? It is Tamwin. And then 1 drone. So that's probably a drone, and then the 3 Seekers are probably all invisible. At this time, I think you start overwatching for the Seekers. Oh god, I just lost my cover. Oh no, fire. Oh no. That Rocketeer's in danger. No, it was going so well. No. They haven't shot all their rockets yet, don't kill them. Ah! Alright, Seeker Gaming. Don't you shoot me, you little fuck. Yeah, eat it. Fuck you. Alright, there's a drone. Stoop says, I think some of the Seekers got blown up. Why did you have the ellipses in there? Alright, Moobot's fine. Manny says, if they get that close, we can do the crazy Shredder again. It's true, because Shredders are just AP grenades, but a rocket. It's true. But anyway, for now we can do RFA over here. It's just such a weird thing for me to actually choose to do. I just don't take this damn turn. How much ammo do I have? Oh, RFA Gaming. So it says... Wait, the soldiers in cover but the Seeker shred he. That's right, baby. Oh, you meant like right now? No, I just don't think I need to expend the rockets now. I do want to keep some rockets for other pods. Because there's 14 aliens that are going to be in like 4 pods, so we'll go through, we'll run through quite a few rockets in the end.
New 5.00 donation from Abacus. Tonk, 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 satisfying tonk, ancient Egyptian tonk.
Thanks so much for your very wonderful $5 donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, I can start using the abacus to count how much money I've made in the day. Donk. There you go. That feels nice too. The problem is I need more. I think I need like a bunch of abacuses. Maybe if I could get like about 5 more abacuses on either side of me. Kind of like, instead of having a 2nd or 3rd monitor, have like more abacuses. Look, this is when you get in a sundial. I'm not planning on that, but I am actually trying to buy in-person stopwatches because I prefer that to using a phone. I hate the touchscreen shit with phones. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Shooty. And it says, Ko-Fi literally let you export the CSV to count how much you make in a day. It's true, but I think I'm learning that ironically for what my business is, I'm learning that I kind of live better when I'm less digital and I'm more mechanical in the tools I use. Which is why I want to buy some real-life stopwatches rather than using my phone. Turtle Geek, come here and shoot ye the Seeker. Oh, fuck. The brain problem here, though, is... Did I abacus when I killed that drone? I don't know. See, now I've lost count. I've got to get used to this habit. For instance, kill this Seeker. I said, kill this Seeker. Oh, shit. Okay, we're all out of ammo. Bad news for what that means.
Suck on this.
Excellent. So now I take one off. I think that was the last drone, wasn't it? Yes, because it was over here. Yes. So there should only be 2 Seekers left now. So now we reload Cloud Yak. Get the reloads in while we can get it going. Oh god, there isn't many reloads. If it's only Seekers, half cover isn't really a problem. So, by the way, what do you think of the map? I think it's looking good. Let's run you over to here, my bots, and reload.
We're green to go.
Ah! Oreo says the entire mission is just a sitcom. Where every time Beagle doesn't use a rocket, a laugh track plays. I mean, that's what it is. Here. I try to tell you all this. I'm not smart. The decisions I make in this game that may seem smart to somebody who's never watched me before, it's never intelligence. It's just dogged experience. I've just played the game enough to know this is how it works out. Now this will be a little difficult. Dog experience and console cheats. Oh, and that's how I win, not how I make decisions. This is... Forge says Beagle is the LLM of XCOM. Just shove enough data in there and it'll work eventually. Yes, but unlike LLMs, I don't do what you tell me to. Actually, neither do they. Fuck. Oh my god, am I drunk? No. Maybe time for a rocket? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's rocket time. Maybe not. I mean, that's a decent looking shredder. Oh. Just so you don't drink that much water. True, I do need to drink more water. Hang on. Andrew says, has Beagle been an AI the whole time? Could AI love someone as much as I love Jamble? Stop typing. It's rhetorical. It's rhetorical. Do I run this rocket in CQB perhaps? I think that's safest. Yeah, like this could miss kind of badly, but if I run over here and just fire the shredder, I think it's gonna be more good. More gooder. Alright, you might want to move the upper person too. Dawkins says concerned dog shredder, use a real rocket like a boss. Said no one, you can come over here. Yeah boy. Tolerance says, I think AI could absolutely lock her outside and forget to check in. Speaking of which, my little baby Ray wants to come back in. Sweet baby Ray. Ray! Baby ball! Here's baby Ray! I gotta get my camera back on purely so you can see the cats. I really gotta actually do it. Remind me to try and do it. Little baby Ray, you are so cute. I want your blankie. Abacus cat cam. Fanny says, if you shred your own soldiers, Seekers crit max out at 5 damage. Yeah. So basically, if I don't shred them and I just use bullets, they can't kill anyone. But I can't kill them this turn then because no one's ready enough. I think the shredding is kind of necessary to even kill them in time, honestly. And I think this is a decent shredder. Then again, it's 100% to hit them while they're landed. I don't know. On the other hand, fuck it, we ball, right? This isn't gonna blow back at me. How many rockets do I have for the rest of the mission? Like a decent amount. I'm not worried. Okay. I think this is a good shredder. It's good. You know what? I'm gonna start Abacus counting next round how many rockets I have left too. Or is this just put more soldiers in the blast radius because it might split the shredding evenly between each other? Between each target. Swift says too far away, be brave. No. I don't think I will. And we'll shred right there. I know you want the content, Swift, but I want the win. Unsteady rockets never failed us before. No, they never have. Watch this. Saying boom is gonna be a good one. Easy peasy. Alright, there's Shredder. They got a little bit of scratch damage, which is gonna be important for SMGing.
Let's shoot. You know, we might leave one intact, or we just focus killing the other one, I think. It's safer that way.
I feel, Commander.
Alright, said no one needs to reload. Can I get any more shots in here? Not very well. Yeah, if you come to here, you can. That's fine. And then that's kind of it for rockets, actually. So I don't even want the content, I just think it's a worthwhile risk for shitty SMGs. Yeah, but as Bounty kind of pointed out, or also just in general, like, letting them continue to strangle just gets some, like, more wounding. But I still don't go below armor because it's just doubling, so it's 2. And I can get everyone in place to kill them all next turn. So I think it is still, like, better to just do it this way. Because it's like, this doesn't risk anyone dying, whereas the other ways risks deaths. Like, in a certain sense, I maybe shouldn't even take this shot, but... No, Bounty says it caps out at 5, so this should be safe. Nice. Banjo says Seeker should have an ability where they grab someone and then launch with them somewhere else in the map like floaters. That's, almost War of the Chosen.
Got it.
It's almost Alien Rulers, or, Alien Chosens. So it says, have you ever heard of long war rebalance? There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way they do that. I don't believe you. That'd be too sick.
It's killing time.
Oh, Abacus moment. Okay, and reload. Remember, like, you're a live studio audience. Every time I kill an alien, you need to scream out Abacus moment really loud. I know it's text, but imagine you're saying it like, the price is right. Well, they don't say the price is right. Do they? What's a game show where they say the name of the game show? So it says Kisser. Wheel of Fortune. Fuck! That was the one I wanted. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Say Abacus like that whenever I kill something, please. All of them? No, they don't do it on The Price is Right. Who wants to be a millionaire? Deal or no deal? There you go. I mean, the list would be shorter of ones where they don't say it. Yeah. They say this is Jeopardy at the beginning of every episode. It's part. That doesn't count. No, I mean, that's just having a TV show. Every TV show says its title. Every one. There's no exception. I mean ones where the crowd gets into it. Like, if you're at the start and it's... Look, I gotta kill the alien first, okay? I'm getting distracted. But I'll explain what I mean, okay? It's very logical. Nice job. Okay, so die Seeker. I've got something to talk about. Thank you. So now that the Seeker is dead... Hang on a second.
Okay, so...
I'm just gonna wait. Drink a bit of water. Abacus! Thank you! Yes! Yes, thank you. I was just waiting to see if anyone would do the Abacus thing. Thank you. Abacus! Thank you, everyone. You got it! Yes! Thank you, Abacus Support Fund. Thank you so much.
New 5.00 donation
Perfect.
from Abacus Support Fund.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. You're so kind. Thank you for the $5. That was a very well-timed donation for that. Good bit. Those were some exciting Seekers. I don't know if you're doing a bit, but I actually found that kind of interesting doing the Shredder rockets, yes. I wouldn't find it interesting in every mission because it'd be like, alright, do the Seeker v Shredder again. But I liked it for this one. Thank you, Frenchar. But my point is... Wait, hang on. Thank you for the $5 as well. 2 people did it!
Donation from studio audience. Abacusmo.
What? Why did Italian ignore all the dashes but only say Mo? Abacusmo! That's the name of our game show now. Don't say Abacus anymore, say Abacusmo. Thank you very much for your $5 donation, studio audience. Abacusmo. It's the name of the game. Thank you for the $5, both of you. It's very kind, Abacus supporters. And here's my point. I'm talking about, it has to be just like that. It has to be... You don't come to the show as like, oh, I'm fucking whoever the fuck, and this is Wheel of Fortune. No, it's gotta be like, alright, it's time for the lightning round. Remember, everyone, what are we doing? Wheeling! Fortune! Are we gonna do deal or no deal? And they're like shouting at the crowd, deal! No deal, deal, no deal! That is the id of what I'm discussing. That is the soul of this concept. And that is Abacusmo, ultimately. So it says, Beagle, don't worry about him, he's having an Abacusmo. I want to heal Exodus Infinite, I think. Well, let's get some reloads going. Parker says, have you ever watched TV? Too much. Too much. My mother was on Wheel of Fortune. This is true. Gorilla says, they might have got you dosed too, Iron Man. No, I'm feeling good. No, I'm feeling great. Last 2 days, I mean, my body's a little bit tired because the last 2 days, I moved, I don't know how to weigh it, but I moved about 3 to 4 SUV bootloads with the back seats down worth of timber to the dump so that we could move house, getting it out of the shed. I'm feeling good, you know, I've been circular sawing things, hand sawing things, I mean, I've been hammering things, breaking them apart, kicking them with my steel-toed boots. I've been throwing and hauling things. It's been awesome. Been driving. It's great. I'm getting a lot of things done. Swift says, bro, are you disassembling the current house? I wish it worked that way. That's be wonderful. I do wish you kind of just like Minecraft.
Afirmativo.
I wish I could just like start hitting this house with hammers. Just take the mats to the next plot. Fuck yeah. Slightly unhinged, but it does sound really convenient. Pardon it to sell the pieces one by one.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Going on Facebook Marketplace in my area, like, I've got some wood to sell you, and it's just like I've made it into a cube for some reason. Oh, for anyone who's worried, yeah, girl named Captain says the soul of the Abacuzmo statement had me question that soul. For anyone who's worried, I am capable of being chill. I'm just kind of leaning into the very up mood because I find it helps me continue the up mood and it helps with my thoughts. It helps me keep it going, so I can sedate myself mentally if we'd like. I can do this. I just enjoy it. I enjoy being hypey.
Ready to rock.
Positive thinking? Kinda. More like action thinking. Fuck positive thinking. A lot of things are horrible, but we can change things about them. Action thinking. Reload, Moobot. I want to get you healed, please, but I don't want to do... Okay, you're just gonna heal yourself. I like happy pigs. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not even really happy, but I am happy. I'm both. Steady this rocket. Get your realize in while you can. So it says positive thinking is dangerous because if you walk past a negative thinker, your heads will glue together. Crazy. I liked it better when you just shouted Abacuzmo like the rest of the audience with unsettling thought. Reload. Torrance says, remember when someone thought this video was going to be a 10-minute mission? Well, 10 minutes of combat gameplay, 1 hour 50 of game show discourse. Now, are we good to go? Do I use my kits here? I don't have enough spare kits to spend on just topping people up the classic 1 health thing. Swift says, guide the deal or no deal audience, shouting out a detailed statistical analysis of the choices. Everybody else gets to the end of the expected no deal chant, and then this guy's just still going. Yeah, repeating, of course. Guy who's at the audience of the game show, and he's really fucking mad because every time the game show contestants do something that doesn't work out, he's like, I wouldn't have made that choice, why did you do that? But he doesn't keep it in his head, he's just like screaming it out. And he's really disrupting the taping, like... He just won't... He's like a heckler, basically. He's like a... I've never thought about this. Are there game show hecklers? I'm sure there must be, but I've realized now I've never really heard of it as a thing.
Copy that.
Are there people who just, like, are at game shows and just yell about how they backseat? I know The Price is Right kind of codified backseating, but they asked for it. I mean, like, non-consensually, like... What's a game show that where it'd be really bad if you... Like, there's just no reason to backseat. It's not helping anyone.
Me muevo a la posición.
Rick says they get tossed out, surely, and they just edit it out. True, because it's not live. You need to be at a live taping. Buy a foul. Millionaire, probably. Yeah, millionaire! Me ruining millionaire because I want everyone to know I know all the answers.
Let's do this.
And I'm just shouting them out constantly.
I'm ready.
No one can pay attention or focus. Half my answers are wrong anyway. Shouting phone my mum when it's lifeline time. And why not?
Todo cubierto.
This guy says, it's D, fire rocket, dumbass. Because, I mean, it's definitely happened on Guy's spelling bee.
What was that?
To be clear, you're specifically referencing Guy Sebastian of Australian Idol fame did a spelling bee show? Rancho says, is Beagle describing chat right now? Well, no, chat doesn't get escorted out. Yeah, I agree, Shrek. Because it's yes. Okay. Interesting. So show me the clip of the heckler at Guy Sebastian's spelling bee, because wouldn't that would have... Wait, that's with children, right? There was a heckler at the spelling bee show for children. I'm like 8 years old on national TV, like, H, some dude's just screaming out like, you fucking moron! Come on! Jesus, that's horrible. I'm laughing because it's theoretical to me right now, but if you show me a clip of this really happening, I'm probably gonna go, oh god, that's horrible. So it says throwing dictionaries on stage and shouting, you need this prick! Jesus Christ. Anyway, it does remind me of my favorite, I think, Sean Locke bit though, before we carry on the mission. The Sean Locke bit of like, no, like they're terrible actors, Jimmy, we have to tell them the truth. Like someone's gotta tell them. They're just dreadful. Yeah, average little again, that's what I thought of too. So they need to know this podcast, that's right. So, let's do a little check before we go on the rest of the mission. So that was Kitchen's all dead. Sorry, just chortling at the scene. Pretty effective, and how many rockets have I got left? I could have saved like 2 to 3 of those if I really wanted to keep my rockets reserved going. So now we're going to do a rocket check. We're going to start from the left here from Cloud Yak. We've got 2 HEs on Cloud Yak. Yes, Abacus is in play. Okay, and then we've got HE Shredder. Alright. Hang on, let's go like this. So we're at 4. Another HE, 5. Another HE, 6. I popped a lot of rockets, actually. I did use a lot. Said no one is 2 more HEs, 7, 8. Tanganesh 1 has 2, okay, Shredder HE. I used a lot of Shredders, which makes sense for the CQB I was resisting. And then again, okay. So I have 12 rockets. Hey, I didn't even use half of them. And I've killed half the mission's contact, so that's not bad. Now, the rest of them are probably going to cluster in pods. So we're just going to think about how do we take the rest of this mission, because obviously riding on a high here, and in real life at the moment, so I've got to be careful of overconfidence. Because I was with the lid. But I think we've got really good odds here if I just play this correctly, but I could definitely play it wrong. And it says, you know what they say, Beagle, 1 rocket, 1 kill. Well, almost, because there's going to be about 14 enemies and I've got 12 rockets. I mean, I want to spend 2 rockets per enemy. And even if I kill only a few of the enemies with rockets, I can also just, like, shoot them with my guns. That is an option here. I did bring SMGs. Do you want to clip in Twitch chat and just go post it in Twitch chat so we can all enjoy it? I'll click on it. I might watch it after the mission and not get distracted though. How's all rockets going? Amazing, but just deciding how I want to play the map. So obviously I can just stay here. That's always an option. I can stay in this position. This position has worked. It is very good for channeling the enemies, but it does mean I'm not alpha striking. I think alpha striking the enemies is our big goal. Let me just get the link of the child heckler for later. I hope it's funny, because if I watch it and it's not even funny and it's just depressing, it's gonna be the worst. Hopefully an adult is being heckled. But we'll see. Is that Rove? Oh my god. Alright. What are my options? Let's separate it down to what my options are. I stay here and I bait them in. I don't love it because I got lucky with these enemies. Like if they had been on the blue move to here instead of the gold, I maybe lose people to grenades. But it is an option. Other option is moving my position. The enemies are not yet really moving around out there, it seems. I mean, that's the thing. I haven't even run into a single patrolling pod yet, so I can also just sit still for a second, like right now, and I can try to get some audio cues on which aliens are moving around and what they are. So it says, honestly, you probably aren't effectively alpha striking to this squad. Terrible aim, no javelin rockets, no scanners. Probably not effectively. But I can still do it, I think. We do want to get some overwatches going as well, because that helps with the alpha, so our high aimer gamers, or our people with the least rockets, I guess, can do that. So Moobot could overwatch if we get you in the right spot. You're kind of far back, though. Maybe move up a bit to try and catch someone up ahead. Where's someone with Shramix? Tango-1, I'm gonna move you up. I'm brave enough. Andrew says, if Longwar was good, you'd be able to overwatch with rockets. Is there any game where you can overwatch with rockets? Oh, original XCOM, what am I fucking talking about? You're right, Jake did literally take that away from us.
Okay.
Yeah, XCOM. Raksha says, I always like this map. What do you think of what I've done with it? Swift says TF2. No, unfortunately TF2 got overwatched, Swift. Let's overwatch you.
I feel, Commander.
Let's... Arma? True. That's why Arma's a better game. Swift says, excuse me, Overwatch is gone, but TF2 is still here. Mind your fucking mouth. Oh, I'm not on Overwatch's side. I much prefer TF2. Yeah, he's not playing it. Curious.
I feel
Overwatch.
I feel, Commander.
I always say I'm inspired by Germa, but I don't play TF2. Curious. Can we not just float out there? I think just hold on for a sec longer. For a bit longer.
Moving to Overwatch. Roger that. Scanning.
So it says, if you're really inspired by Germa, play a Nancy Drew game right now. That's the near pod floaters. Okay. Maybe we go back to the fence. Did I ever play a Nancy Drew game? Or did I just watch Germa play them? I can't remember. Nancy Drew Secrets Can Kill. Is that the one Germa played? Or did I play it? I'm getting to an age where I can't remember. I can't separate the memories in my head whether it was Germa did it or I did it, and I lived it.
Roger that. Scanning.
Which I think is a common marker of advanced age, is when you think Germa did the things that, or you think you did the things that Germa did. I mean specifically Germa, like,
Aye, aye.
even if your grandma doesn't know who Germa is, that's just what she thinks. I'm choosing my words specifically. So it says, wait, did I fuck my wife or was that Germa? I don't know, do you remember asking Germa to fuck your wife? Do you remember your wife asking Germa to fuck? Germa is a very wonderful person, perhaps the paragon of humanity to me in a lot of ways, so I feel like one of you would have a memory of affirmative consent. That's an easy way to remember. Did you fuck Germa? Says category B. Me or Swift? Sky says, there was that time Beagle did that Sims IRL thing. Love those streams. Yes, here we go. Gaslight for good. Very good, Sky.
Aye, aye.
It's got the right idea, see? Who's gaslighting for positive? Make me feel better about myself. Remember when you did those Dollhouse streams everybody loved? Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you. And the geology one? Yeah, I'm really proud of that. Thank you. Andrew says, and now Germa is here to fuck us.
What was that?
The enemies just start moving. Oh, I mean someone is, but they're way at the back. I did Sky. It's the power of the not meth. It's also because I wasn't under the gun. Look, can I be honest? Can I be honest? I looked at your name and I remembered and I thought about it, and I was like, I'm gonna make an excuse to refer to you by a pronoun to show that I remember the right one. I have to be honest. I cannot tell a lie. That was preparation, really. If I was being fist fought right now by someone, and I was yelling to you for help, I probably would have fucked it up again, because I wouldn't have time to prepare it in my head before opening my mouth. But I had time there, and I was like, I'm gonna set this up, and I'm gonna play it real cool. This guy says, "This just coping of ADHD, Beagle." Maybe.
Roger that. Scanning.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Maybe that's why I love turn-based games.
Overwatch.
Nice deal.
Maybe this whole time I've been saying that I have a turn-based brain in the sense that I have to play games where I can be really slow, but maybe my brain too fast.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
It's impossible to say that without sounding extremely conceited, which is why I said it, because it's funny.
Roger that. Scanning.
Maybe my brain not too slow? Maybe my brain too fast. Think about that for a second. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Gorg says, no, I don't see it. Yeah, fair. Category B says, I go out of my way to make people happy. Man, he thinks he did something evil. One of my favorite things is online. I can't tell if it's a bit channel or not. Some channel I saw where there's a guy doing his thing is like, oh, guys, here's today's like latest scam. Like, check out my latest scam. I'm doing another hustle scam. And it's like almost always from this one person just like legitimately like healthily making a business and like even supporting other people, like creating products of his hands, you know, for a cost-effective way, but creating products of his hands that aren't unethical and have like a decent supply chain and aren't shoddy materials, and then like selling them to people who want them in his area. And but he's always like, but it's a scam, and I don't think it's a bit. I think that just like motivates us to be like, yeah, we're getting away with something here. But I think he just tricked himself into like running a nice ethical business, which, you know, good for him. Anyway, I'm gonna do one more sits turn, but with nothing changing. I'm gonna pick a movement path. Because what we can tell from just sitting here for like a bunch of turns is that this is a very static board. And because it's the nearest pod we'd be hearing, that means that the nearest enemies are static, and then I'd say your patrollers are back here going like here, or they're going here along the road. Gorg says, tricking yourself into being ethical is the only way it happens, sadly. Yeah, but as long as it works. Andrew says, hustle or scam, stealing household goods from targets and giving them to needy members of your community. What targets? Who are the targets? Steve Jobs? Let me drink a bit of water before we move. Like the store? Oh, of course! Yeah, no, I wasn't saying individuals, of course. I'm agreeing with you. This is, hi, are you using any mods today? Yes, many. Yes, Stoops. Let's decide where we're going. Is there a hole in this wall already? No, that's on the Terra version. I have 12 rockets. If I take one away, I could blow a hole. It might be a decent way to attack the floaters, but I also think I can just walk out through this roller door now and do the same thing. I can use a motion tracker to check that. The other move is I go up and just pull them back to me, but then I don't get the alpha. Rick says, surprisingly targets the store chain still exists. That's how you know they're evil. Capitalism is like a battle royale, but only the evilest people who will do anything to succeed, survive to the end. Like a battle royale, I suppose. If I want
Alert.
alpha striking, but I want to get a good alpha here
New
anyway.
5.00 donation
Thanks,
from Davide
CG. Thank you so much.
484. Thank you for scamming us of our attention, focus, and money in exchange for your content. Keep up the great scam.
Thank you very much. Let's all give ourselves a round of applause for the scamming. Well done, everyone. Great job. You all deserve a hand. Kuzmo, and thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Dabij, hope you're doing alright. I mean, they're right there still. It's like 3 floaters. Do I just pull them? Yeah, like what are floaters gonna do? Fly over the wall behind you and flank kill someone? Fuck. But they won't, that's the point. They won't do that because they're stupid as fuck. They'll funnel they'll go like, oh, in the first turn. I'll run backwards, then they'll go, oh, and they'll like end up here. Problem is I have no scout, so activating on floaters is not good. But I could just go like here to here, and then I don't have to worry about the overwatch. That probably works. Yeah, Swift's right. I'm taking too long. Let's fucking get it going. Swift's absolutely right. Let's get it going here. Super based and correct thing to say.
New 2.00 donation from Taikrasis. And you deserve a glass of water.
Okay, I'm gonna get some motion tracking charge. There's no enemies anywhere near me. It's wacky. So next turn, I'm just gonna like run around here and then back this way, I guess, or like this way. I'm just gonna run away from all the overwatches of the fuckers who are right there. I'm gonna lead him back here, so I'm gonna get onto hunker down mode. Because even without a steady, the rocket is fine. I think on the first turn you can afford to be steadied. Don't know who you're drinking. I just drank before! I gotta go to the bathroom! Ah! Thank you. Thank you, Thay. You're right. More water is always good. Part of me wants to go on the right side and play like right to left. That was the other thing I was considering. And I could just like run over here, but I think if I run out there, I will activate. Yeah, I think we just stick this way. Can't drink to the abacus? Alright, fine. One drink in. Steady. I mean, overwatches are fine too, but they're not that good. The rockets are fine. A rocket will blow all the cover up, it'll be fine. You just gotta make sure all of your angles are good for here where the floaters shall be. And then you're just gonna rocket the floaters. It's gonna be a great time, everyone's gonna enjoy it. Steadying is fine because they're gonna shoot your front tank who can take some hits, no sweats. Okay, I'm gonna do this, this.
Do that, scanning.
This. I'm really sorry because I've sat here for 20 minutes thinking. When the right answer was to just use rockets. I'm very, very sorry. I slowed down. Look, I slowed down. It's my fault.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay. So, I don't think I get fucked by Overwatch here. I think I'm fine. I think I run here,
Good to go.
activate the
Enemy
floaters.
spotted.
It didn't even Overwatch. It's that easy. And now I just run backwards. The floaters come. I just run to here, and then next time I just run away. They come to me. If I'm really feeling it, I just throw a smoke here. Which would be the optimal play. Otherwise, they're gonna get to the door and start shooting at me. There's only 3, I gotta go active. I got 3 aliens out of 14. I mean, I'm doing the strategy thing again. I should stop. You can rocket. I can't rocket yet. Oh, wait, I literally can. What the fuck? Oh, interesting. It's just trying to be like, you gotta plan, nothing to change, you continue to plan. So it's trying to speed us up, but now I realize I can rocket them from here. I mean, probably throw a rocket out of them from here, based. We're gonna be good here. A rocket would be good here, yeah. It goes in the middle of the L-shaped desk there. We'll fall back first. We'll fall back either way.
Okay.
We're just putting a cute little rocket right there in the L. Oh, I mean, that's a nice one, too. These are nice rockets. That's because Sol actually has accuracy. Oh, yeah, we've done it before, Pyro. This strat works extremely well. It just works extremely well till it doesn't. And when it doesn't is when mutons start being a thing. That's all. It works really well till it stops working because of damage breakpoints. Shuka was hard mode? No, it wasn't. Fire rocket goes here.
Disparo cohete.
Yeah, I mean, you do a little bit of damage. Just says yes, it was. People are learning. No. Prep a few more. The people are learning. You say it like they're throwing off the shackles of my unholy empire. People aren't learning anything. Silence, silence. I think we're just gonna go rocket spam on these 3 floaters. Are annoying. This guy says Abacus. Abacusmo! Ah, now they fucked off. Now I don't know where they are. Fuck. Rocket tracking. Thank you, yes! I'm down on rocket. I have too many abacus tracks. I've made it too complicated for myself. As long as they're not running down the left side too quickly, I'm not too worried about what's happening, so I think we just back up with you. Maybe I do a little check of what's going on here. Oh, foolishness. Foolish decisions. Let me exchange Cloud Yak to here.
Okay.
So that Dash 1 can come to here.
On my way.
Stay the course. I'm starting to want a bit of Overwatch at this point. I'm getting a little scared. Things going too well. Activate Overwatch mode, sabotage myself.
Explorando.
They're floaters, they're just out there in the carpet being stupid, I'm pretty sure. Wait, they could have launched. Wait, I forgot floaters can launch. Making loss of them is maybe dangerous. So I don't know if they can launch when they don't have loss on you. Hello, 27%. Should have steadied.
Daño negativo.
What good has that done you? 37% from so salty salt, all that aim. What good has it done us? Nothing.
Kill him if you don't hit him.
Foolishness. Launch work indoors? I don't think so. Holy shit. I mean, that is a strat to get through rockets.
Se desplazan para flanquearme.
The fuck is going on? Where are you? How the fuck did you do that? Okay, you like came in through a vent or something. They says, just to know, it'd be better if you kill the floaters with guns, not rockets, so they give meld. Yes, ideally. But to get the kills here, I think a few rockets are going to be... I've already rocketed them anyway, actually. And I think of it. I have 75, 66. Okay, that kind of... Yeah, and everybody else is like too far away to get a good rocket here too, huh? I think you pop this one off. It's rocket time! Oh, fuck you, roof. I said it's rocket time, motherfucker. Hey! By roof meld? You fucked the roof meld. That blows up my boxes. I need to not blow my box up. Gork says, fun fact, most real-life rocket launchers have a minimum fire distance of 60 meters. Yeah, well, these ones don't. You know what? Aliens are... Well, I was about to say aliens aren't real as a gotcha, but they are, so never mind. This won't blow my box up. My box is gonna be fine. No, forklift! And my box is fine. Another rocket down. We don't have time to look at how funny that is. There's no time. I've wasted too much. How many shredders do we have left? 3. Thank you, Abacus. 87 to shoot you. I need the flying gamer to be dead, and they're gonna be tough to kill without an aim. Without an aim shot, I think. What am I talking about? Without a rocket. Or an aim shot, but I haven't got an aim shot on them, so that's the point. You are your own thing. I don't know what the deal with you is gonna be either. I'm just gonna shoot you and shoot you. I think we shred here, because otherwise there's no reliable way to kill that floater, and that floater can kill someone otherwise. Flash it? Oh yeah! I think it still can kill someone though, at that point. Also, there's Overwatch, it'd be annoying to get to. Look, do you want a second mission, or do you want to save a shredder rocket? Look, I know what we want. I know what the people want here.
Ready for the fireworks?
Hooah. have those flashes? Sure. Floater dead. I got a permit right here that says I'm allowed to flashbang them. 66 on you, alright. So, take the 87. Oh, shit.
That is not good.
I hate it when I miss. It's so annoying. Shoot. Nice. 74-84. 74-64. What about you, Tangadashwa? I mean, in the absolute worst case, you can do a shredder, but no, that's actually not worth it here. You want to get CQB, well, you want to get CQB. I'm going to move to here.
Moving to position.
Hello! 59-79. 64-74. 74-84. Okay, let's go. 74. There we go.
Confirmed.
Jesus, I feel like flashing the flying one near you could be worth. I'm just gonna kill him, actually, if it's all the same to y'all. I'm just gonna fucking shoot him. Nice! This is good. The game's so slow on default speed. Buddy, it's just me. Steady. So that's one pod. I'm down to, 7. I'm down to 10 rockets. That's an incredibly bougie thing to say. I'm down to 10 rockets. Oh no. Abacusmo. Thanks everyone. Some of you are keeping it alive. Just chill out for a little bit, see if that changes how things are working out there. Out there on the streets. Sometimes it can. Sometimes it can change how the aliens are acting out there, you know?
That's affirmative.
That's right, cool guys, that's right. Reload. 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 What the hell? Oh, I knew about this. I just forgot there's a sector pod on my left as well. But I did know this once. I did once know that there was a sector pod over there. Just totally blanked on information. Well, they still have to come into my kill zone for them to be a thing unless that burns down. So for now, just continue to chill. The rocketing will continue. Completely. Okay, well, it burned down, so now that's a problem. Yeah, there you go, Swift, there's your answer. I'm thinking we get away from that side now. And we probably start pushing in this direction. These aren't usable, right? Oh, what the hell does that even mean, map designer? What? You can't put it on the seam. Is that cover or not? No, it's not cover. Why would you do this to me? Oh, okay, that one's normal. They're just not on the grid. I see. If I do get out here, I've got plenty of spots to engage the sectoids. But then I'm L'd as well if I walk away from the sectoids, because I know they're there, and I go around, I can find the other contacts. Okay, I think we're gonna do that.
Headed there now.
Gonna burn this whole fucking warehouse down.
A la orden, comandante.
We shall go over here. Oh, wait, I have nowhere to advance because I blew all the cover up. Whoops. Yeah, I guess that's a thing. Maybe we go for the sectoids first, because the others don't sound very close anyway, and if I kill the sectoids, I can't be flanked. Okay, maybe we go for the sectoids first. We have cover. No, it covers. Oh! Hang on, new plan! Look at this!
Aye, aye, Commander.
That's affirmative.
Abacusma moment! Very nice! Bazinga! Abacusma is my new Bazinga, here we go. Perfect! This is not what I want, but it kind of is. I gotta get out of this L-shaped situation, alright? That's the main thing here. We don't want to be stuck in an L. Very bad for rockets. If I get on the roof, I can maybe get around this somehow. They don't seem close. They're on the damn road. They're just walking up and down the street.
New
Thanks so much, very
2.00
brave chatters,
donation
thank
from
you.
Abacusmo.
Thank you.
Abacusmo.
Yes. Thank you very much. Appreciate it so much. Thank you so much.
Tracking.
I truly appreciate it. You're all so kind. Let's come on up. Maybe we do like waves of Overwatch. There should be no live aliens right now.
Getting it done.
So we should be okay to just do like an Overwatch spam wall.
I'm rolling.
As like a strat, especially against non-flyers like sectoids. So I hope there's a pot up there. Well, I'm gonna use a motion tracker. I'm not totally crazy.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Not totally.
I'm on it.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Affirmative. Covering now.
But I did fuck up who's on the ladder, so I gotta spend another turn kind of fucking around.
Position confirmed.
Up. I wanna get motion tracker person on the ladder.
On it.
Oh no, I see a problem. Oh, I see a problem with the free rockets, perhaps? I think they still get +1 mobility for having fired them, even though they weren't getting -1 for having them from Shock and Awe and Shredder. Is that a vanilla thing? Or in vanilla, does Shredder just give you -1 mobility to offset this? Like in vanilla, if you take Shredder ammo on a Rocketeer, does it not lower your mobility when you get the free? So it says they shouldn't, it tracks that specifically. Then why do I have someone of 80 mobility? Because you had 15, and then I only fired 1 rocket. Oh, right, because a rocket is like 2 mobility. So even just firing 1 rocket gives you +2? And you had 15 for the stat, and then I gave you Phalanx. Does Phalanx give you mobility? Or does it just not take mobility away? Now I'm getting confused. How the hell do you have 18? 16, 17. I guess if Phalanx gave you a little bit, because you've only fired 1. You've only fired 1 rocket. 1 HE. That is a lot of mobility for someone who only fired 1 rocket. But I guess that's just because you are a 50 mobility soldier who lost your mobility penalty from firing the rocket. And you have an SMG and a Phalanx. So it says Phalanx is +2. Okay, well then I'm just fast as fuck, yeah. Phalanx is just really quick. Oh, and I don't think Motion Tracker costs mobility. Or Ceramic doesn't now, so yeah. Just fast as fuck. Enjoy it, live it. Feel it, live it, football.
On the move. I'm on it, Commander. Boy.
Wait.
Moving to position.
Alright.
Moving on.
We're going on the roof. I know where they are.
I don't think we're alone out here.
I know that too. And there's another abacus to be good here. I think so, yes. Motion tracking even tells us, like, where they are. You could maybe get away with a rocket staying here, but probably not there. I think we come back for them. I think instead we use our... Oh, did I even pull up the roof? We use our motion tracking
to position
to run the roof for a recon. There ain't nobody up here. I've been doing pretty well. I think it's time for a horrible mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, they kind of can't be... I'd see them if they were here on the tracker, so unless they're flying around, I can really just like run all the way up here and just find out where they are without getting spotted. I don't think that can actually backfire. Just like hedge your bets a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This movement will almost certainly show me where they are anyway, to be honest.
moving out.
Yep. They're on the left there. It's over here. Alright, just get everybody up here. We'll take this together and like smoke it, and then we'll just kill them all. I feel like there's gonna be another pod out here somewhere.
Will do.
But I don't know.
Roger. Tracking.
I mean, heavies don't have to be 14 aliens, it's just the max.
I'm on the move.
I do feel like there'd be one more pod, though. I just don't know where it is, and it's kind of concerning.
Moving out.
I have one more motion tracker charge, so we can spend that when we get up here and
Boy.
see how we feel.
Copy that.
And just spam Overwatch till we get to the wall, I reckon. Alright, let's all catch up. You can come a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, come a little closer.
On it.
Yeah. I want to take the corner. Corner is best.
Moving.
Did you get your TikTok pod yet? No, I've left it back there. I'm going to take out this side of the map first, because I really want
Yes, Commander.
to take a side of the map that makes me not flanked.
I'm on the move.
I want to break out of the L. So I'll probably spend my tracker charge and I'm around here to make sure that I'm secure all the way on this side of the map. And then I can make some pretty educated decisions about how I position for the rest of the mission.
I'm on.
That's the floaters now.
Shh. I think I heard something.
Okay, we come a bit closer.
Solid copy.
You never know of XCOM line of sight, what you're going to activate when you don't think you should have, so we're a little careful how we move here. There's no rush, there's no big rush.
Roger that.
Roger. Tracking.
Probably pop tracker,
That's affirmative.
start a next round.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I own this whole side of the map, which means there was a single floater pod on the car park. Like, if it wasn't for kitchen, the enemies were 1 pod here, and then I guess 3 on the street? It's fucking weird. They're just out there at the street. I'm the aliens, and they're being XCOM with the spawns. Sure. It's that, or I actually did just kill a pod in this chaos without even realizing, but I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. So yeah, I mean, there's just nothing on this side, which, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's nothing here. It's all out there. Sick. So when we move to here, it is going to activate. That's the only thing. You're probably going to want a smoke grenade. To make sure everyone can make it. But yeah, I mean, if we could all make it, I think just go for it. Send the person with the most mobility. In the absolute worst case, we probably consider just like falling back to this side, but I doubt it. Like, I guess I could always like do this too. Where's the tracker? Nah, even if you go there, you're gonna get spotted. If you could take these doors, it'd be okay, but you're not really gonna get to them. I think we just take the high ground, smoke it, just do SMG shoot coming, I suppose. So where's high mobility? Where's that 18? Tango Dash 1. Come here.
Headed there now.
If there's more than 1 pod, it could get hairy. Yeah, there is. Okay, so this is why, because it's like super split pods or something. 3 Seekers. I swear I heard another one. And that was like 3 floaters, I think. I feel like I heard another Seeker stealth on the left, but I don't know.
New 2.00 donation from Kelvin and Kelvonex. They everything up.
The fuck?
They didn't know they grasped Blade. See how they found out.
Thanks for the $2, Kelvin. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Thanks, thank you. I got height advantage. Thank you for $2, Kelvin. So much. 6 aliens confirmed. Maybe another Seeker on the left. Can I get up to here if I get an Overwatch? That's really the only question for me now is... No, and this is the weird thing about line of sight. You would think that this would not get you spotted, but it will. This is why XCOM can be so slow to play, not just when you're watching me. Because that is fucking annoying, actually. I need to have at least 1 person who's going to smoke, and I want to gather as many people as I can together. 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3. Oh, well, you don't want to be there. But... So it says, what if you simply run off the roof edge on the opposite side? Oh, I could, but I want to shoot him, is the thing. But yeah, if I can't actually get the shots here, it's awkward. Can't quite... Oh, okay, hang on. Yep. Okay, hang on. I think we've got a stew going here. Flashbangs work on the edge, right? As long as you're highlighted. We RFA! Yeah, here we fucking go. Now we're fucking talking, buddy-o. Eat this shit. I'm ready for anything. I threw that shit before I walked in the map. Easy. It's easy when you cheat. I want you on the flank, said no one. Who's my next tankiest? Cloud Yak.
Will do.
Everybody get up here. Gopher says, I like how that was a max range throw and the dumbass just hucks it straight at the ground. Just getting everybody in line? Everybody. Everybody gets on the line. Everybody fights. No one quits. What do you want, Salt? On the full cover? Salt's got the tie defense? No. Okay. Bum bum bum. Salt here. You can put one person on the left side if you really want to. They are going to get shot more than everyone else, though, but it's 30 plus 20, 45. Okay, so it's only -5 defense. This is where you would put said no one almost certainly, and Scanner says that should be fine. So said no one comes over here. This ideally draws the fire into said no one. And then Salt takes the other corner.
Commander.
And then I need to shoot before I take this spot. Good call, Sky. So you gotta shoot first, and don't even bother steadying, I think. You got nice shots here to shoot this fucker. Nice one! Very good. Probably could have saved the flashbang if I was being cute, but I wasn't being cute. I'm feeling cute today. Who's got next best shot? 67, 72, 72, 67. Alright, Cloud Yak, you may fire again. Love it.
See you in hell.
Float it down. And then you two move up.
Okay.
Cool says it's just that easy. It is just that easy. Just shoot the enemy with rockets, and then when you run out of rockets, shoot them with guns. Abakuzmo, thank you. Abakuzmo moment. Get a smoke out before I forget somebody here. We've got 67, 72. If you want a good rocket, because it'll be mission defining, then it's going to be Exodus. So then you're going to have Mubot, Smoke, 3, 5, 7, 7, 7, 5, 3. 3, 5, 7, 7. 3, 5, 7, 7. 3, 5, 7, 7. So that goes here. So it says you need a louder abacus. I can't hear it. Slam that thing. I agree. Now I want like a mechanical keyboard abacus, like a really heavy one. A lot of clack to it. They probably make that shit. Smoke. You sure want to smoke the secret's about? Yeah, I think it'll be cool. Should be right, mate. We've got 3 shredders left. I'm sure it'll be fine. Shoot or steady. Some of us want to steady. Arguably all of us want to steady, actually. Like, shooting the Seeker for 39s is not worth it compared to there is 4 more enemies about to clump with them. Bounty says, I used the really old ones made of wood from the 80s. They're really thops. Yeah, these are wood, but they're like little baby bead wood. They're like an olive. They're just, there's not a lot of thickness to them. They ain't got that clack. Steady. Said no one probably takes hits, and I think taking damage gets rid of the steady. So I think said no one does shoot and or overwatches to fuck with their behavior. Oh, well, you can do both. No, you can't. Yeah, anyway, you shoot just to, like, kind of get it out there, then. Do an overwatch to fuck with the behavior, I think. Said Hugger. No, that is not what we want. We want Said to take the shot. Said has 10 health of ceramic and has only 5 less cover than these people. So this is perfect for them. But it's more I just don't want to steady because Said will be the one to take scratch damage here. And I'll lose the steady. Do other things first. So you're going to steady as well. Your choices here are Overwatch to try and fuck a behavior or fire. Fucking a behavior, I think, is the way. Because if you can keep the floaters at a bay, you can just rocket them all in a clump. But we will hopefully see them like go sideways. Kinda not really. Ooh, I wonder if that's underneath my rocket range. That would be very big range. That definitely is. Big range. In that sense. Also, this is gonna be annoying. Of course. The 3 Seekers is gonna be a real issue. So it says, I don't think being flanked to 6 SMGs is going to be big brain. Well, I wasn't trying to give away the entire turn before it happened. But yes, we are able to just do that. And it doesn't really look like we're going to get the rocket moment, honestly. Because the Seekers have just gone invisible anyway. Oh, wait, hold on. I mean, it is true I can kill them from meld with guns, but it is also true Abakuzmo. Abakuzmo is also true here. Who's steadied? Turtle Geek who's steadied. And it, by the way, it turns out they were not underneath my minimum range. Alright, and don't blow up the roof you stand on. No, it's on the XCOM one, don't worry. Alright, everybody, everybody's favorite game. Bum, bum, bum. Abakuzmo! Hello! Well, that gets through them, which is good. And I know there's no Seekers down here next to me as well, of you two. Kill all of the floaters. Goodbye. Maybe I should have studied you because Sickos are on the left. I thought you were going to say Majesty 2. Why would I say Majesty 2? Okay, Abakuzmo off. That's my favorite game. You're funny. Is that a secret down there? No, that's just fire. So we do need to get someone who has an angle on the floater. Here we go. Anybody else? Yes. 100. Abakuzmo double! Yep. Good call, Pyro Technician coining the Abakuzmo double. Abakuzmo triple? You don't say it like that in game shows. There's gonna be like triple Abakuzmo now. We're gonna mix up the terms to be exciting. Abakuzmo attack. So it says the entire audience shouts the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim in perfect unison. Then I wake up. I'm having terrible nightmares lately, God. All that lumber I've been pulling around is making me tired. When I'm tired, I have nightmares. Abakuzmo trio, there you go, cool guys, thank you. Abakuzmo trick. So that is only one Seeker and one Floater left. So we just Overwatch, there's nothing to it. Nightmares about lumber? No, about like death and the horrible, horrible things. Not good. Not good at all. Let's steady. But that's me, I have night terror. Ah! I have night terrors. Damn it.
I'll get him next time.
And it says lumber's like death but for trees, true.
New 2.00 donation from apparently they let you write anything these days.
Apparently.
You are now breathing manually.
Thanks for your $2. Appreciate it. I'm always breathing manually, so it doesn't affect me. It's like having a driver's license, you know? I'm not, I'm just making shit up. Let's kill the Seeker. Cooldown says, in your defense, Beagle, if I was in Australia at night, I'd be fucking terrified too. Oh, it's not that bad. It's alright. Shoot him. So it says, you let your autonomous nervous system do your breathing for you. I'm gonna cut.
My eyes on.
Yeah. Well, you know. I didn't say it. Let's overwatch that floater. Where do you think that floater's got to? Oh, Abakuzmo. Seeker off.
Come get some.
Get off the corner before the sectoids activate on you for no reason. Parker says, I just sit there and let my lungs suck it.
It's killing time.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
Scanning.
Oh, you were strangled. I needed to reload. Oh, shit! Ah, works for me. Ah! Okay, so there was another Seeker. But there wasn't another floater. Or it was a mixed pod. The sectoids are coming now. Is that 4 Seekers dead? 1, 2, 3... No, I just can't count. I actually just can't count even the Abacus. 3 dead, 3 dead. Okay. Apologies, he can't count. Abakuzmo, and now for the daily Abacus. You all have to try and guess how many sectoids there will be in what is possibly the last pod on the map, even though that still seems like only 9 aliens on a heavy abduction. Oh god, that's just a day terror, Kiwi. That's just like everyday life. If that was to happen.
Alert.
$2 donation from Says.
New 2.00 donation from SES.
What?
Hi Ethan, hey bud. It's me again. Please tell me you're getting these letters. I miss you so much. I'm sorry about mother and father, but you heard me in that courtroom. You heard what the judge thought.
What?
It's my fault, but I don't want to lose you, bud. Please visit me soon.
Abakuzmo, thank you for your $2. Thank you. Thank you very much, Abakuzmo. Thanks for the $2. Nice. Thanks so much. Possibly Swift. Thanks so much. How do we handle the sectoids? Abacus says I still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I fucked up Abakuzmo. Sorry, this is important. HE 2, 3, 4. Shredder. HE Shredder. I fucked up Abakuzmo. I let you all down. I've got an untracked Shredder launch and an untracked HE launch here. I'm so sorry. I fucked up Abakuzmo. God damn it. I fucked it up. It's the name of the game. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 HEs. Damn it. 2 Shredders. It's the name of the fucking game and I fucked it up. I can't believe it. Abakuzmo's going to jail. Me when they say you're going to jail because taxes or something. Me be like, Abakuzmo, it's not my fault. Fire says, I'm Scuba, you failed the Abakuzmo, you lost the game. Oh no. That's true, Bounty, true. I need the camera. So, look, I mean, angles are good here for the sectoids. Well, they're okay. I think they'd be better if I just got down. So they're probably gonna come to me. I mean, you know what? You got a lot of rockets here, but it's also the chance to like, get on a low ground, but the low ground's on fire. I did that. That's a thing I did. I mean, you fire a few rockets. It's probably fine. Take both. Yeah, I think taking both is actually gonna end up being the real choice. I think you're right. Okay, so gaming.
Position confirmed.
Because then I can flank as well. Unless there's another pod, in which case... God, what are you doing, Big Rush?
New 2.00 donation from Chatter Cancelletto 798800283-04
Terrific name.
9023.
Wow.
That's affirmative.
So when is Beagle going to stop with the testing things and get back to the campaign?
Back online.
Great question, thanks so much.
Let's do this.
We'll see about it in mission 1.5.
Online. Locked and loaded.
Oh god, everything's breaking. Thanks so much for your $2, Chatter. They're on my left now, they're underneath me, what the hell?
Donation from Arbliak. And now back to your regularly scheduled shitposting.
Okay.
Disk, Abakuzmo, beagle your rockets suk. Is letting your nervous system breathe for you gay?
I don't know. I have to leave that for everyone else to decide, I think. Tango just want to come over here. Let's bring... We just want to, like, go, like, jump on them. We just go jump on them. Nothing wrong with that. Bit of jumping on them. Well, if they're underneath, they'll walk here and get shot anyway, I suppose. Look, let's just send Tango Dash 1 over here with one other person.
Okay.
And we can just, like, let the sectoids come to me and it'll be funny. Look, come here.
Location.
And look, we just steady these two.
I'm rolling. Aye, you boy.
I guess the rest of you are just gonna Overwatch now.
On Overwatch.
And keep your ears out.
Hay algo ahí fuera.
Now that is the sound of carpet and dirt. I can tell you with certainty that they just ran along this fresh lawn. And then I think I heard them on the softness of carpet. They've gone internal, folks. Perhaps I should too. Yes, it seems correct. Is that how many Rocketeers is that, Lols? Is Blue? This is the all Rocketeer mission. Blue, this is 7 Rocketeers. Welcome.
Me muevo a la posición.
Gopher says, I know something else that's gone internal. What's that?
I'm rolling. Solid copy. Roger that.
I wish I was just everybody on the roof now.
Solid copy.
Gopher says, I'm lying, I don't. Okay. Well, disappointing. Ooh, they're on the right now. Fuck, if I stayed there, I would have got a complete Overwatch trap on them. Damn it! Damn it! Gopher says, it just sounded like it'd be funny. I mean, you know,
Alert.
who's to say you were wrong? I didn't just fuck up, though. This is smart.
New 2.00 donation from French Sector Child. Au soft carpet, this is Nice.
Thanks very much. Round of applause for the sectoid children. Not from me, I don't have time, but everybody else, you can give them a round of applause if you want. Or you can boo them, that's up to you. Where did the fuckers go? I saw them and I've lost them. Yeah, they're right there. They're next... They're standing on the body, man. That's disrespectful. That's fucking disrespectful.
Yeah, boy. Moving out.
And on fucking today? Do they not even care what day it is? Green Goo Body Memorial Day?
Moving to position.
Fucked up. Banny says they might be talking about where the carpet's from. On the body? Oh, Neiman says it's called aura farming beaks. I see. Okay, thank you.
I'm on it, Commander.
Rummaging through the body's pants. The economy is pretty fucked. That's honestly fair. Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You fuckers. Right, I don't want you as well. Right, I don't fucking want you. I wish I was still on the roof. It was so much better when I stayed up there. Why did I listen to Swift, who's much smarter than me and has saved this campaign with his advice? I don't know. I also like the idea for myself.
Alert.
I just want to blame someone.
New 2.00 donation from Data.
That's true.
Honey, if you
Jump.
hear this, can you grab some tomatoes as well while you're at the store? Love you, bye.
These fuckers! Sorry, not the family stuff going on. Thank you very much for your $2. Really appreciate it. There may be another pot over here. These fuckers are advancing, walking exclusively on the grass and carpet towards my other soldiers, it appears. Where have they gone? They've gone inside, haven't they? Where the fuck are they? I lost them. How'd I lose them? I heard them the whole way. They were on grass. There you are. Oh, they're coming, all right. They are coming. Make you no fucking mistake. They are coming. Is there a window in this door? I don't think so. Nah, bro, it's got blinds. It's got blinds, bro. Okay, start running over.
Moving.
Start running over.
Moving.
Alright.
Roger. Tracking.
Hey, Rockets, we have a... It's a soft topic for me, but... We have 8 rockets right now. When you get inside, you can take the roof again. What pipe? I don't even have a pipe. How am I gonna handle that?
I'm on it. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Do I study rockets? Absolutely. What the fuck kind of question is that? Absolutely, I do.
Roger. What's making that noise?
Yes, That's crazy. They haven't breached yet. They're like 1 tile away. They're pushing me. They're actively pushing me. Where have they gone? Okay, now this is interesting. This is interesting now because I can go and sit on the edge. Right? And you'll fuck it
On the
in.
move.
Oh, you're gonna fucking get it now.
Moving.
Oh, yes.
Moving to position. I'm on the move.
They're looting all the bodies. They are kind of just like running the bodies, it seems. Alright, I'm thinking that rockets may not be necessary to kill these sectoids.
Roger that.
You hear that?
The faster sectors. Are they just sitting still? Wait. Wait, they made no movement noise, but they've disappeared. How does this game work? How the fuck did you do that? What? They made no movement noise. I'm directly above them. And they just teleported away. Where have they gone? The carpet hid their steps? For real, it did. Open the door. What? Where the fuck did you go? Oh, you little shits. They didn't go this way because they're watching it. How far could you even have moved? They were here. They were here. I know they were here. What in the goddamn? What? I'm tempted to go inside. Motion tracker? I haven't got one. Photon said bye, loser. Yeah, fucking apparently.
I'm on the move.
What? No, they were there! They were here! They were real! What the fuck? Just... God! Are they... here?
Now.
Oh my god, they're just gone. Well, I mean, I guess steady again? Where's your god now, Abacus boy? Wouldn't you like to know, XCOM man?
Gotcha, moving.
Solid copy. Aye, aye, Commander.
Steady. 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 You little fucks! You little fucking cheating little shits! Guess what bad sectoids get? Guess what they get? That's right. Bad sectoids go in the rocket machine. Abacus. Abacusmo. Bounty says the most blatant teleport I ever got is in a UFO mission. Instead of an L shape following a mechtoid pod, and then they just teleport behind my squad base. Got your ass sick.
Bien.
Alright, well I've got them now. Little 69. Abacusmo!
Abatido.
More please. More please. Wrap it up. The mission must end.
Headed there now.
Swift says, in vanilla I had a cyber disc teleport behind me while I was suppressing it. Based. Oh, I was about to say Abacusmo. That was a faulty Abacusmo. Bad Abacusmo. Abacusmo off the field.
On my way.
Challenge time. Perish.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
I don't know how I made that 2 hours. I think I've got more work to do on myself. Also, that was 26 enemies. Okay, so that was quite a lot of them. That was, I was expecting 28.
Looks like they're really
14 of those were kitchen, so it was 12 regulars.
And without so much as a scratch.
Anyway, that was fucking easy. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. All rockets does work when it's only floaters, insectoids, and drones. There's someone not promote. Banny says, oh wounds, time to turn down the buff. I think that was mainly just like basic rockets, honestly. Also, someone already was a Landscape Rocketeer, apparently. Wait, I had a Rocketeer? What was their second perk? Yeah, there's perks? What were they? Oh, shit. Ah, fuck, they're doing the thing where all the good perks are on the same row. Danger Zone is really good, and stacks, if I had Tandem, you take Danger for sure. But Heat is also really good. Stu says, the reason missions take so long is because you don't have enough strong soldiers. No, we dog walk that mission. I'm pretty sure it's me. I think I'm the problem. I need to egg time more. So we got suppression, extra con, javelin rockets. Okay. extra con though. You know what I'm saying? But okay, javelin rockets, yes. Manny says heat tread for sure. Does the two damage even in the edge? Okay, then yeah, that is really good. Again, I think if there's tandem, you take danger, but otherwise. Hey, what's up? Get it across. I got big fingers. I think I can do it. Got GTA in it. Oh, you put my fingers on this potentially unclean product now. Yeah, me get away with it. This is really stuck. Oh. Yes, what I'm gonna do. 1 second, everyone. Whoa. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna break it. That's worrying, but that's so stuck. No, we can't. The other one's working at least. Leave that one for later, I'll try after wake. Chat, I gotta go wash my hands now. Be right back 1 sec. It's a feeling. You can't feel those sticky fingers? You've got sticky fingers, you don't even know it. Sticky fingers. What? On that. Okay. Now, having 7 Rocketeers in the mission does mean, yes, we get to see a lot of Rocketeer promotions. Which is good. Okay, I'm also just lucking out because I've rolled rocket perks for everyone so far. There's your tandem. And Snapshot, what the fuck? Is my I&I fucked up? Or am I just rolling Rocketeer perks on every Rocketeer? Like, double, not even just one. Also the best ones ever. So you've got a tandem Rocketeer now. You got a Javelin Rocketeer. And you've got your choice of Danger Zone or Heat Rocketeer. Put them all on the same person, please. Okay, we had to have a Rocketeer who doesn't have a rocket perk, but still, these are good perks. Muscle Fiber is always good. That's probably what I'm going to take. Technically, I guess, you know, this with rockets, but... I mean, there is combat drugs too. And this is now a thing that's a viable choice. Normally you would never take this on a Rocketeer because you can't use your item slots, but now I could take this and bring combat drugs. Jumpy legs is really good and what I would take in general if I had a lot of clowns. Combat drugs is worth considering here simply because it would be my first access to combat drugs, and that would be cool, obviously. Isn't combat drugs better defense as well? Isn't it 30 instead of 20? No, I'm imagining that. It's just a will and crit chance. I mean, we're still early game where the will really helps against sectoids too. Andrew says, actually beagle drugs aren't cool. If you were paying attention to all the shit I said about Vivants in the first mission we just played, I do not hold that opinion. Pyre says, you're not considering the real angle. Jumpy legs on move up would upset Blinky like nothing else. I think Blinky's moved on from the jumpy legs bit. Blinky used to be the jumpy legs person, but has found so many more bits at this point to comprise himself of. Muscle fiber does make a lot of sense. It's useful in general, and the extra defense stacks to 4, and you get the mobility. I said no one gets... Aw, macrophages. It's like they're still here. But also rapid fire for that action economy I wanted. Does rapid fire work with RFA? Oh, I have to ask so many times now, does RFA work with X? There's also paramedic plus field medic. I don't hate that. You haven't got the revive, but otherwise you've got kits, and you can take kits again because you have item slots, and it's paramedic, so it's good healing. You even heal yourself in rockets. In fact, you'd probably take that over macrophages. I love macrophages, it felt really cool. But this is useful for others, and you can still use it like macrophages in a turn on demand, because you can heal yourself if you're acided before rocketing. And you got 6 health. Oh, I mean, there you go. It's so funny, because rapid fire is strong, but I just don't take it. I just don't value it as much as the others. And then paramedic, it's just going to combo so well here. Because it's utility, but it's also... It's just going to combo so well that you're a tanky Rocketeer too. Stoops has added rapid fire, and you made it work, Stoops. Macrophages should be an officer perks, is because... Banner says it's better now you free to slot. Yeah, it's way better. Way better. Like with the combat drugs pick. Oh my god, and then you have lovely choices again. Light 'em up is the first thing my heart sings for, but Iron Skin is always good. Also gives aim for the rockets. Obviously, Snapshot is a rocket perk. It can work with rockets. It's not, you know, I don't think it's any better than Light 'em up or Iron Skin though. Ironically, they would work well together for you to be able to light 'em up and then use Snapshot to have a better secondary shot for the rocket. I sent 7, Dunk. I sent 7 Rocketeers. You really don't pass up Light 'em up. I like Iron Skin, I like Snapshot, but I know from the... XCOM, we're quickly approaching the point, because Cyberdysts are about to appear, we're approaching the point where you need gun damage potential more than you need gimmicks. So Light Up is probably the choice there. Some incredibly good perks on these Rocketeers. I got extremely lucky. There's like 2 that are like fine, and then there's like 5 that are amazing. You gotta knock this off this SMG thing though? Well, we'll see, but mobility is kind of goated. But I don't need them as much now that I'm not taking mobility hits for the other rockets, yeah. 5 meld, 5 Seeker Rex, fragments. Okay, boom. Onwards.
We will be
and hey, we won.
Commander.
Having a couple of weeks off kind of makes me forget, take it for granted, but winning in this campaign is a new thing. So that's good. So this is mobility good, killing things you hit also good? Yes, I agree. We do like to kill things we hit. And we've got laser rifles on the way. Don't we? We have laser pistols coming. I should build some laser rifles now that I'm using Rocketeers. Probably build like a laser SMG for the slow Rocketeers. And then put the other one on the faster Rocketeers. I can't remember what I was building on the strat layer, so if anyone else does, please tell me. You'll save us all 10 minutes. Gatting lasers. Yeah, I got Gaddy lasers coming. I got an alloy ship in 13 days. Gaddy lasers, heaters, for assaults, because I forgot this is a shotgun campaign. Cool. And you took no injuries, so you can repeat the all rocket build after a mission or 2. Yes. I think ideally I don't, because we're coming up to Cyberdisk month. But I'm glad it got us through that mission. Also got us new promotions, which is getting us back closer to New squad size again, which we like. Air game is okay because Molly's coming back. I think we just scan. I don't know. We want to get satellites in the air again next month.
Uplink facilities at maximum.
So it says Cyberdiscs also don't enjoy being rocketed. Yeah, but you can't kill a Cyberdisk in like 3 rockets. Or 2 rockets unless you have heat, and even then 2 is probably pushing it. That's why Cyberdiscs and that kind of shit turn it around. And it's not just theory, like I've played this in Beyond Impossible. I know it gets harder to do all rockets. Rockets are still good. But all rockets kind of falls apart when you get to every enemy as a muton, with Beyond Impossible at least, is how it did. Because you're just not able to kill them, like, effectively, efficiently enough with the rocket spam. And that's the point where you need gun power instead, because gun don't run out, and gun does more damage. Gun does better damage per target. Rocket advantages the AoE. Oh my god, if we lose an A. Another reason to prep for satellites next month, because if somehow NA doesn't leave, we need to settle over there. But I think we're going to lose NA, and that
additional uplink required.
Alright, we'll move on. Speed, 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 fast, fast, fast. What are we doing? We want to get an uplink for satellites going. That's $200. We got the Foundry coming from Medkits, that's good. Containment ain't a thing yet. I should make it a thing. We're entering June. It's time to start doing caps. Otherwise, it's workshops and shit. Well, this is where you put workshops, and we're not going to have the money just yet. We got more lasers coming, so... Yeah, I think you're just building uplinks. Though, in the other sense, you could say that I'm going to have advanced lasers next month, so I don't have time for doing satellites next month either, but I think I do need... I need more satellites. I need more money. That's how you get money.
At maximum capacity.
We would expand to... You go to NA. If NA fails, you go to Asia instead, I guess. Worst case, you go South America. That's how you get money, exactly. And it's May. I've fallen behind on getting it again, because this is the second month I didn't do it. So yeah, it's got to be Sats. It's just got to be Sats. That has to be next. So I'll put up an uplink that'll get me only 2 satellites, not even 3.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Yeah, which isn't ideal. But that's alright. If I can just save... no, because Mexico's gonna pop as well. Shit. Fuck. I don't have enough money to do it twice. Or enough power. Okay, start working on power in case you somehow get enough money to go double uplink, I suppose. Because you wouldn't need to start building the other shit yet anyway. You can start excavating and put a fission here. And that should be done in time. Whoa, 5 days. It should be done in time to get sats up, I think, for the next month. Alright, and then we just carry on. Roster's looking good, yeah? Yeah, roster's fine. I guess just carry on. Onwards! Son! Yes please. Engineers for me.
Commander, there's a priority 1 transmission coming in from the Council.
What's this? Oh, it's Newfoundland. Oh, it's oh, shit. Oh, wait, but it's panic reduction? Wait, didn't it say Germany?
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion. Excellent.
Shouldn't that be Canada?
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Oh, yeah, it is. Does that lower panic over all of NA? That'd be good. We need to not fail. So what comp? Panic reduction Canada, yeah. No, we need that. Yeah, we desperately need that. That's amazing. And if it goes to US a bit too, that's awesome. That saves the campaign. Well, saves us. Do we have people ready to go for assault time? How long do I have? 8 hours. No time. I have no time. I have 1 hour for Durzo Blinn at the bottom. She was an engineer with grenades and a shotgun and can bring sapper, fire, rocket, or damage control. You will probably be good on this mission. Maybe just a real comm. It's gonna be kitchen as well. You can play shotgun strats, but you don't really want to play them as much against all the lids, because if the shotgun strat fails, you die. Oh yeah, lids are discount on this mission. Oh, I forgot that. It was like half price lids, right? Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot that rule. Durso the honorary rocketeer. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I don't want to take Fire Rocket usually because it gets rid of a pistol too. Fire Rocket is just not a perk I really want because of how it takes away the pistol. I mean, if it came, we'll ever ship it. Anyway, no, you're coming is the point. So that's for sure. And then I've got not a lot else. You want a sniper with adaptive bone marrow? Not really. Like, yes, but not right now. I have assaults, but they're slow. But they can also be infantry. Newfoundland is a good place for infantry shotgunners, I think. Because you get to shoot twice once they income. But then again, CCS just kind of does that against lids anyway, so... Unless they're flyers. Considering lids aren't flying, that CCS is obviously the anti-lid perk. I could go 2 CCS assaults already. Then I run out of attacks. Garver says, Beagle, why do you think Johnny Lamp hates rockets? I don't know. Why do you think that, Garfor? Have I caught you out again? Is this another moment where you're going to be like, you didn't have anything, you just thought it sounded funny to say? We floaters with him in too, right? Well, yeah, and it'll also be kitchen. Though it is half-price lids, so lids are likely. Don't know, Stoops. Oh yeah, and Bump's got in the zone. But like I said before, Cyberdisk month is coming. I don't want to exhaust Bump. Garver says, why would I ask a question if I already knew the answer? Got my ass true. We can exhaust AQL and Stoat. It kind of wastes their level up though. I don't really want to do you. Stoat is not quite as wasted there, but it's still annoying. You have Shredder on Stoat. Shredder CCS, yo. And then you get jet boots to make up for your shitty lack of speed. And you can jump. Wait. Doesn't this just let you clown this mission? Because you can jet boots up the side of the boat, hit the button, and just not even do the whale part? No, because you would activate the whale running up to the side. But you could still just like probably... You could probably like dash it. The whale part is the easiest part. It is the easiest part. I don't know why I ever think like of how do you get around it, because it's not hard. I don't know. It's just the cheeser in me, I guess. Either way, jet boost is what you take on Stoat. And a shotgun assault is like really cool, but it's not like essential for Cyberdisk Month in the way that heat speed bump is. It's because the whale part is intimidating. It just like takes a while too. So it says Beagle, doesn't this perk let me skip all the free XP? I didn't even remember that the whale lids give you XP, honestly. Well, look, let's just get it going. I'm already late, so I need to beat Newfoundland within an hour from now. I know you're all laughing. Haha. Okay, how about an hour and a half? Okay, I want to give myself 10 minutes to get the mission going. Let's see if we can do it. Shit, is it broken? No, it's going. I just can't hear.
We are confident that you'll handle this matter with discretion.
Motherfucker back yet? Motherfucker, wake up. Get out of bed, Durzo. Get out of bed. Yeah, I guess it's just intimidating. It's like a thing of like, oh, we don't need to do it. But I don't think I've ever fucked up the whale part, Luca, after I got box strat down. So I think we're fine. But I've always been intimidated of it in this way, subtly. So maybe now that maybe now's my time to not be, and it's my chance to fuck it up by being cocky.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
So says, I don't know what mistake you could make except forgetting to reload for multiple turns. Yeah, I don't know either. I just know that if there's a way, it can happen. I don't know how, but it is possible. Doors is definitely coming. Who else is coming? Do we want a sniper? It's handy. This map is very themed for that if we're not going all shotguns. But if we go all shotguns, then no. So how many shotguns can we take? Garza, get your raffles in. Incoming. Nuri. Maximum shotgunners, please. Harumi. Garugamesh. Ah, there's another one. They've got ship mobility, but whatever. You don't need to move fast. It's Newfoundland. You just gotta move through. There will be other enemy types. We have to kill them as well. But there is loss to exploit. I think we can get it done. I believe in ourselves. Maxim Shotgunner. I don't want to do AQL, but I think I do want to do Stoked. I do want more assaults as well. So that's 4 assaults, an engineer. I need a medic. And then what was the extra I was usually bringing? Like an infantry. So it says gunner's a good pick. Suppress the range enemies, but still high base damage for lids. Yeah. I could throw in 1 LMG gunner. It is a long-range map. It provides me a bit of squad sight from the high grounds. But I'm not going to that boat on the left because I'm not playing a squad sight comp. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just like spamming all the shotguns is still the way to go. Kind of like with rockets, that is what makes it strong, is going all in on that.
With discretion.
Who's my medic gonna be? Mahoho, maybe? Or it's Danfall. Why would I exhaust Danfall? Convince me. So it says Sorgunners do exist. Yeah, but they're not shotguns. I know they can move, but it's not the movement I'm worried about. It's the aim bonuses and shit. And the crazy damage. You are a medic with Packmaster. I guess that's why I would want you, is you can bring lots of shit. But Newfoundland's like not the mission where you need stamina on consumables, I think. Unless you're one of the medic who's also an engineer. That could be useful. Then I have both of you. Was I ever going to take anything else? Macrophages, Rapid Fire, Packmaster. I feel like I was going to take Pack, get raided. Hey, Dylan Walsh, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. How are you doing? What are you up to? The hairiest brother-in-law. Good lord. We're just getting ready for Newfoundland. Macrophages. I would not take over Packmaster or Rapid Fire, surely. Rapid Fire, again, I keep saying I just don't love it as much. Packmaster combos immediately with what the medic's already here to do, even though it's actually economy. Once again, though, I just don't like Rapid Fire compared to other choices. Packmaster is better for being a medic. It's also going to let you do other things like bring smokes and HE grenades, AP grenades, anything. I think it's going to be Packmaster, right? Got to be. Got to be! Get your raffles in. Yeah, you could be one of these soldiers. Get your raffles in. And it brings it back to here. I mean, it's gonna be Sapper, right? They do an additional damage. That already, for an engineer, is obviously great. You get a free HE. Okay, which is gonna come over Grenadier, I think, as well. It's not gonna be Fire Rocket. Get real. It's not gonna be fucking damage control. It's gonna be Sapper. Get real. That's sorted. Alright. So we have 2 potential Grenadiers if I want. I've got all the assaults in the making. I need 1 more person. Scout. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing a scout. I need lightning. Just, again, see if I want to exhaust the scout. Halter is Seki, Har, and ooh, Dense Smoke. But I can also get Iron Skin. Dense is the least... This is the last mission you want to bring Dense on if you had the choice of saving it for any other, so we're not bringing Polter for that here. And in fact, that's the reason to not exhaust Polter in itself, because that'll be more useful later. So no. Polter's cool, but he's too cool for this mission. I think you're taking the specialist. King Shrine. That is our team. Stoke, can you be an officer? Please. I need an officer, please. Yes, good. Stoat, ye... Never reason to exhaust you. Ye shall be my lieutenant. Yeah, it's Newfoundland time, Orange. We're on it. Thank you, Stoat. Beautiful egg thing going on there. Wonderful. Maybe I won't go to bed since it's Orange. Well.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Well, la-di-da. I've got all phalanx and everyone, right? Yep. Many kits to choose from. I don't need as many kits on Newfoundland, usually. Grenades, however, do tend to be quite useful. I don't think you get extra uses of a tracker from Packmaster, do you? No, you do! Okay, yeah. So, eh. I think I'd rather have grenades, though. Some smokes will be good. Durzu, getting you free nades. Fuck yeah. That means you can bring lots of APs. And then have the HEs spare, because I think I will get double. I'm not sure. Though, the problem is usually not the lid so much as the other enemies. Having a bunch of HEs with Sapper is also good. Gordon says, rumor is he's going to try to finish this mission in an hour, so we're expecting it to take around 3. Well, set your watches. We'll see, won't we? We shall see. Yeah, let's go Assault, everyone. Now I gotta remember to give them the extra shit. What? Does the Assault get extra again? KI and CCS, right? Yeah, Killer Instinct and CCS. They don't get nothing else for free, they just get that. Okay. Give perk Killer Instinct. Give perk Close Combat Specialist. We game it. Didn't miss anything on you, did I, Danfall? No, you're good. I did miss something on Durzo. You guys meant to have Smoke and Mirrors now, though. If I want to. I'm probably not going to use that here because Grenadier and Sapper, but it does give me the option of Smoke on Durzo if I wanted. Unfortunately, Sapper very much does make it like, no, I'd rather stick with grenades. Unfortunately, he says, like, oh no, I have more choices. Poor me. Ceramic and an AP is a fine standard, or Ceramic and a medkit even. Machine pistols are good for y'all. More assaults, maximum assaults, give them their free perks, and get it going. CCS, Killer Instinct. Stout. You are going to grab those jet boots for the speed. These perks are fun. Lock and Load is one of my all-time great picks, but it's got to be jet boots for you, man. It hurts to leave Lock and Load on the table, but it's got to be jet boots. Mobility is king. Mobility do be king. Chef boots. More assaults. KI, CCS. And then you have Shang the Scout. You don't get machine pistols. You could have second motion tracker. That's fine. Very high defense, so you don't really need a ceramic, and I don't think I'll give it to you. Scanner, potentially. Why are you giving soldiers free abilities? As we've got like our whole own like mod setup going on here, and it's stuff that I want to actually bake into the game, but I just haven't yet, so I just get around it while streaming live by just going, I'll just consult on the perk. But for instance, like I have medics who start with revive and paramedic, stuff like that. If you want the reason beyond that of like the why even I do that, you know, mod-wise of modding the experience, I just find it more fun. I find there's a lot of classes I just don't take otherwise. Like I just played a whole campaign where I just didn't take a lot of classes like assaults. And I just find this is more fun, makes me play it more. I like it. How much do we have none yet? We're about to get some. So that's what I did with assaults recently is, assaults are the class I never used in my last run, so I'm giving them some free shit, CCS and KI to get them going. We're also playing training roulette, if you hadn't noticed as well, so everything's a bit up in the air compared to vanilla balance. We're not very close to vanilla. 2 motion trackers, your mobility is good. Who's got better? Fine. Okay, yeah, so you two are good carriers for the motion trackers. We need some smoke. It would be smart to put it on Durzo, because you get extra. Then you don't get as many grenades. Sky says, and then there was a mission where he had 5 makers on a soldier but could use none of them, then paramedic. Yeah, that's paramedic, exactly. Yeah, XCOM homebrew says Gorge. That's a good way to describe it. I'm basically doing long war homebrew at this point. And it's just as homebrewed as fucking you would expect. Hey Evie, how you doing? I've got 4 minutes to finish this loadout. Let me make these decisions. Who gets to smoke? Gotta be the assaults then. I think your slowest assaults who already weren't going to be flanking much anyway. Well, good news. They're all 11 mobility. Fuck. I kind of want Stoke to have a medkit then so that you can't get stopped by a thin man. Even though you've got the low mobility, I think just do it. And then just give some of these fuckers a bit of smoke grenade. Because it is important to have these. You Garza, you can have one. That's good. Don't think I'm missing anything huge, right? I've got my trackers, I've got kits. Quite a lot in the medic. I've got nades. No rockets, but you know, we flim-flam on that. Let's raffle, because I think we're ready to go try and play shotgun com. I don't know if I've ever done a pure shotgun com for Newfoundland, which you'd think I would have. So actually, it'd be kind of surprising if I hadn't. Yeah, good shit. The first winner is... Because it's you. I must have done an old shotgun Newfoundland at some point. I'm just getting too old. I can't remember what I've done anymore. Solace, Yeeby, Mudkip202, welcome. I think it's one of the raiders. Someone said this person looks a little more like a more rugged Shaggy. Maybe it's kind of like if from the movie, if they combine movie Shaggy with movie Fred. It's kind of like Chimera them. Yeah, you're in Mudkip. You won. Garza, 2 more. Blue Lightning 27 has returned to the field of battle. Welcome, Blue. Fraggy. Blue, you are back. Do you want your gender trans? I can't remember. I assume Pyrotechnician is our last one. Welcome, Pyro. If anyone wants their gender trans, just shout at me. Pyrotechnician. Yeah, sure, give me an E. Alright, you got it. Boom. There you are.
Enseguida.
And boom. Pyro says, I'm explaining this campaign and the raffling mechanics to my buddies in Discord on my other monitor, Lamau. And I got raffled. There you go. Boom. Because may I request a comms headset? Absolutely not because. If you survive, perhaps. If I had more time, I'd give you all the outfits that guarantee success, but we don't have time for that. It's time to get on the mission now. You'll just have to do it like this. I believe in you all. Because that is fair. I think one of you gets to have the Doom Guy look. Alright, we have enough time for exactly that. I'm going to roll a 1d7. And whichever one of you wins this roll gets to have like the Soylent look. And you're going to be our Doom Marine. And hopefully that means you'll be the sole survivor. I'm going to put it on the screen so it's fair. Here we go. The winner is 2. Isn't that the medic? That's the engineer. That's Durzo. Alright. I mean, Durzo is the highest rank, so I'd take it. You get the coolest hair as well. But it doesn't matter. I said it. I meant it. You're getting some, like, pads. You're getting a helmet. And I'm going to give you lighter green for Doom Man. There you go. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know what I said. I'm rushing to get the mission started. Durzo, you will survive even if everyone else dies. I believe this for you. Otherwise, mission's simple and ready to start. Thanks, Orange is awesome. Have a good one. Only thing I'm gonna check is then how many aliens for this. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go look what I did last time. YouTube.com. Kitchen Run 8. Newfoundland. What is the op name for Newfoundland? Let's launch the mission and find out, I guess. Mike Gibbs says, can I request getting turned into a mech soldier later? Oh, buddy! I feel like this is the first time you've been to this campaign. Buddy, out here when we get raffled, we're worried about living through the first mission. Hopefully, if you get that far, maybe we can consider it. It's ran every time, isn't it? It might be. The special missions sometimes have, that. You've all got CCS, just double check it. Alright, go. Uses base defense, maybe, yeah.
We have visual on the missions.
Yeah, you're right.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada.
Okay, hold up. I gotta go to the XCOM kitchen run. I gotta find out how many aliens I did for Newfoundland. YouTube.com. I Google like a boomer now. YouTube.com kitchen run 8. Okay, which one was Newfoundland? I just want to go see how many aliens I did. Stoops would actually know this. Stoops, are you here? Stoops, I think Stoops was here a second ago. Playlist. Oh, I installed extensions, so I can't see playlist anymore like that on the side. Hang on. Playlists. 2023 XCOM Kitchen. 197 videos. Boy, we played a lot of it. The preamble. Don't remember how many aliens. Do you remember what mission, though? How do I view a playlist? Here we go. View full playlist. 2023, the year of freelancer. Oh no, it wasn't. So sad. Okay, I can just scroll this way. Cryptic Pyre. Forgotten Hawk. Who forgot Hawk? Oh, that was the campaign that lost. Hang on, scroll down. Run 7. Nope, run 8. We got Morbid Summer. Morbid Line. Bleeding Whisper. Black Gift. Fallen Whisper. Devil Stallion. Shattered Law. That was an AMX mission. Fallen Jester. Severed Shield. Swift Serpent. Hot Tears. I feel like I've gone past Newfoundland at this point. Nicholas Mission Ivory. Yeah! Fuck. I just know you've been rewatching it recently, so I was wondering. Hang on. I've got to look through this
One
video.
of the best posters to ever do it. A little bit of applause.
I don't get any
Mel,
jokes.
if we win this
Oh, I can hear Mary.
mission quick, we get a lot of meld out of it. But we need to be one of the best posters to ever do it. A little bit of applause. More meld.
Oh, my baby. Sorry, that's not getting us a mission done in time. Let me see. I'm trying to look at the date so I can figure out how far this is. Because isn't it always around this month? What's the date? Date is 7 August. Okay, this I think is too far. Hang on. Go back to here. That's why it's Hot Tears, I realize now, yeah. Purple Stranger. Just like go backwards through these. One of these will probably be Newfoundland. I always think that more missions have gone by than really have in these like playlists or in these campaigns. Oh fuck, it's all over the place. Okay, just pray it's one of these. 4 hours. Jesus. It's not this one. It's actually getting to the point where I thought this would be quick and it isn't.
Pronunciation.
What am I talking about? What am I
fucking
saying?
shoot me. No! Wait.
Alright, we're speedrunning. Anchorage. Okay, not quite. No, don't copyright me. Stoops says I'm on mission 28 in my rewatch and I feel like I haven't seen it yet. Did we have like a really... Fucking hell, I had a Master Sergeants already. What?
Maybe don't bring the ever scout.
Jesus Christ.
Does free the
Life comes at you fast.
fuck. Any more dense smoke, right? No.
This is like a little mashup of every mission apparently. You pedal hard last campaign. I had a good start, I think. It's not Bleeding Whisper. Oh, I had that RoboQuest music going. No, it's not this one. Fucking Trash Hill.
Yeah, no exit this.
Okay, maybe we had a really late Newfoundland. I suppose it's possible. Yeah, kitchen. What's the RoboQuest music? The RoboQuest music is really good and I should do it again. Oh! Ha! Hang on, here it is. If I'd been more careful, I think I could have seen it. Here we go! This had Camelot on it, I'm pretty sure. XCOM's Idol. So how many did I do? 21 aliens. Fuck me, I must have counted the whales. Jesus, this is gonna be nasty. Alright, 21 aliens and chrysalids are half price. Yo, Ham Solo's here. Wait. This is the wrong one. Hang on. I don't know, would I have changed how many I did? Probably not. I can probably just run of 21. That's probably about right. I think I counted the whales. Yeah, we'll just run with that. 21 sounds good. So it's gonna be 21 aliens. I'm gonna write this down so I don't have to ask again next time because that's always a thing. Where's my FAQs, bro? Where's the Beagle questions? 21 aliens for Newfoundland with half-price chrysalids. I need to put a little thing up on the screen that says like half-price chrysalids. Special menu, no, hang on. We can use that. We can work with that. Half. Chrysalids are half price this mission. Chrysalids. I had to write it a certain way because I don't want you to go to the menu and be like, oh, that's half price. No, like, you can. I gotta say the number. What is the number of a chrysalid? What is the price? Give me the menu. A chrysalid is like $6? 8. Okay, so I just put up here, I'm gonna put $4 chrysalids this mission. Alright. And we're gonna land, and I'm gonna open the kitchen. Can I say 2 for 1 chrysalids? No, because that's a different thing. That's a different thing. I could have, though, you're right. I could have said 2 for 1 chrysalids.